my gosh. Breaking news. It's over. I said it's over. Canelo versus Caleb Plant. The talks are finito. The fight's not happening next. According to the latest ESPN report, the fight is over. I'm going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Listen, throw a like on the video. That goes a long way when you guys thumb up the video. Like the video if you're enjoying the content, so others can be notified of the content when I drop. I cover everything boxing. My name is Ego. I am your host. This is your one-stop shop for all your boxing needs. Link in the description. I report some bad news. ESPN says sources, the deal for an undisputed fight between Canelo Alvarez, payday, you want payday, I know that, and Caleb Plant is now 100% dead. You heard it. D-E-A-D, it's dead, it's over. If Canelo plans to still fight September 18th, he'll need to secure a foe and platform quickly. Dimitri Bivol title tilt on the zone is a possibility. Now, this is a horrible look for Canelo Alvarez. Like I told you guys, I think they've tried to peg Canelo as the Mexican Mayweather, but he's not in multiple ways. Skills. But in this particular video, I want to focus on his inability to secure the fights that he says he wants. Like, the whole point of Canelo suing Golden Boy and becoming a free agent was so he had the flexibility to bounce around, move around, and fight whom he pleased, right? Unfortunately, Ego Stradamus strikes again, and this is one of the situations where I hate to be right. Canelo Alvarez, I told you guys, I think he's a diva. Great fighter, but he's a diva, meaning he has a lot of demands, a lot of requests, and this can be problematic in making the fight. Canelo is, I hate to say vain, but maybe that's a good word, vain, and he wants everything his way and stuff like that. Now, I don't have a problem with A side, B side. Everybody knows that Canelo Alvarez is the A side over most people not named Floyd Mayweather, definitely over Caleb Plant. But here's the problem. You have Canelo radical fans who are spreading this false gospel about Caleb Plant wanted too much money. But if you read into this and watch my prior videos or research on your own, money wasn't even the issue that is reported that broke this thing up. Caleb Plant signed on for his portion of this fight 2 weeks ago. So that's how I could tell a lot of these Canelo fans don't know what they're talking about, and they're just running off at the mouth, and they have not done any research. So I advise you, subscribe to the channel so you get the latest and greatest, so you really know what's going on. Caleb Plant already signed on for his portion of the fight. He didn't have any grievances. He wasn't angry. He was okay with everything, his portion of the contract. And if you listen to his particular count of events, he literally and specifically told you that him and PBC did everything that Canelo wanted, and then Canelo would come out and find more things. Oh yeah, we back. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air if you don't care. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. We back. Man, I had to come to y'all live again. Man, God body in the wide body, bubble to 5. Let's get it. The God body and the wide body is back. We about to pull up in the Lex bubble. Y'all don't want none because it's less trouble. Listen, shout out to Isaiah, Jeff the producer, Asante. Shout out to Julio, Ryan Wright. Get the likes up. Let's go. We about to cook up on this Canelo thing again. I just thought of something. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come live. I'm gonna do a live. I gotta do another one, just like the other one. But first, we're gonna wait until the notifications go out. Get the likes up. I don't care who mad. I don't care if they like us. Let's go. Canelo is disgusting. Bro, it's over. I tried to tell y'all didn't want to listen to me. Man, I got some great points. I got some great points that I gotta capitulate, encapsulate in this video. I would listen. People was wondering where I was at. I was listening to that new Nas album. Let's go. I'm listening to that King's Disease too. Mm-mm-mm. Are y'all giving me credit? Somebody said ego gonna talk that ish. I'm just waiting for the notification. Try to tell you. Y'all know the drilly. Good afternoon. Look, just wait till these notifications go out. We gonna start cooking. YouTube is hating. I didn't get a notification for this one. I told you they've been hating, but it's cool. We just gonna work through all the hate. The money keep coming in. Oh, shout out to Cristobal Ramirez. I just did a stream a couple hours ago. The man sent two $100 super chats, and as I was getting off, he sent a $50 super chat, and I didn't get to thank him for that. So listen, YouTube can hate. One person sent $250. So shout out to Cristobal Ramirez. God bless you. Sorry I wasn't able to, give you props on the last one because I was already hanging up, and then it came through after I'd already ended the stream. So can we give some claps up? The man that sent $250. That's why we don't care. YouTube can hate. Listen, they ain't hating on this bread. They can't hate. They can't stop what we doing. Bro, he sent $250 in one live stream and 3 super chats. Can we get some claps up for the man, Cristobal Ramirez out of Mexico? Man, the love is phenomenal. The love is phenomenal. Kamal Oz says we are here to smoke Canelo out. Bro, it is over. I'm not playing. He's done too much. He's tried it. He tried it. And I'm going to explain it. But let's get the claps up for the man. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody for the beautiful support. This enables me to, just think of new ideas, get new gear for the channel. Try, man, come on. We just working. Shout out to Darrell. Man, y'all the MVPs. Man, I'm very fortunate to have the people that, frequent my channel and the support. So appreciate you guys. But in other news, old media gonna get worked. I'm coming with that work. I'm gonna bring up some stuff, and I know y'all ain't thought of it. And Canelo, bro, he about to be dusted in the motherfucking disgusted. Y'all can't answer this. Cancerous, you can't answer this. There ain't no answer for what we doing. So, maybe a few more minutes. I need to see the likes go up. Listen, YouTube is hating. I can't control that. But it's gonna be likes or loot, like all the other ones. Alvarez ain't Mayweather. He's Floyd may never. He may never be on pay-per-view again. Oh, bro, I'm about to cook Canelo. Kamal, talk to him. Now they saying Canelo versus Caleb Plant talks is revived. Man, crawl back to PBC, Canelo. It's your only hope. All right, old media is in shambles, y'all. They tried it. Bro, they tried it. They tried it, yo. You better crawl back to PBC. That's the only life you gonna have. Listen, Canelo, crawl your ass back to PBC. That's the only life you gonna see. The zone operation is not working out. That Bevo catch weight is not working. I'm not buying that. Bro, I put that on West Side. I'm not buying that. Listen, on a dead homie, I'm not buying that. You feel what I'm saying? On a dead homie on the west side. Listen, we put on the west side. I ain't buying that Canelo catch weight, all that. If he fights a good fight, I'll buy it. If he fight, bro, on a dead homie on the west side, listen, on the west side, on a dead homie, on God and them, you see me? On me though. Listen, on me though. Canelo, I ain't buying that bro. I promise you, I am not buying these Canelo man-made, manufactured fights that he wants in his mind, and Eddie Reynoso won. And what they said, bro, you got to do what's right for the boxing, bro. Canelo, you better do that PBC deal. Yeah, I'm putting cases on all you Nello fans, huh? Bro, I'll have Canelo fighting on Nick at Night when I get finished with him, huh? Bro, I'll have Canelo on Nickelodeon, huh? Kids' Choice Awards, huh? Bro, listen, Canelo fans, I'm putting cases on all you. Is this what you want? Yeah, I'll have Canelo on Nickelodeon in no time, on Nick News, Nick Jr. Bro, I have him on Nick. Bro, you better fight who I said. Come on. Man, we rule the West Side. Let's get it. Canelo would be like, I will fight him tomorrow, literally tomorrow, though. Hey, he said literally tomorrow. Yo, get the likes up. Who's this? Bro, Canelo gonna be on Nick Jr., I swear. We gonna have Canelo. Yeah, I put Canelo on the Lifetime Movie Awards, huh? Lifetime. Bro, he gonna be on Lifetime with the TLC story. Y'all better stop playing. Oh, I love my life. All right, let's get down to business. In case you missed my last video, Canelo Alvarez is over. He has pulled out of September 18th. Finished, finito. He said he is no longer fighting September 18th. It's official. ESPN's reporting it. Eddie Hearns has stated that. He talked to Canelo and made a public statement. He said, I talked to Canelo and Reynoso, and they said their focus is coming back November. Bro, this is a bad look. Old media, listen, this is what happens when you try to follow Bush. And what do you think that this is going to lead you to? Huh? When you blindly follow somebody, knowing that they making mistakes and it looks sloppy, and you keep, that's like, you gonna follow some flies or you gonna follow some bees? I'd rather follow a bumblebee than a fly, because a fly is gonna lead you to a pile of shit. The bees will lead you to the honeycomb, to some honey. So I'd definitely rather go to the beehive and a honeycomb than get led by the flies to a pile of shit. But old media, they like the flies. That's why they maggot food. Bro, they like the flies and larvae and shit. So they follow the flies and get led to a pile of shit. Just like Jeff Goldblum said in Jurassic Park. That's one big pile of shit. I'm gonna follow the honeybees because they know a little something. I like honey. So I'm gonna follow the bumblebees and shit. Shit, I'll be Candyman with the bees in my mouth and shit. Remember when Candyman had them bees coming out of his eyes and ears and shit? Yeah, I'm gonna follow the bees. Y'all like to follow the flies, and then when you get led to a pile of shit, then you gotta eat the shit. You gotta eat the cake, anime. Just like Step Brothers when they had to lick the dog poop. That's y'all. That's old media. Canelo and Eddie Hearn are the flies. Oh, the king of analogies is back. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. So y'all been following Canelo's lead, and now he led you off a cliff. And I'm just gonna push you to last. Listen, I'm just gonna push you. I'm just gonna nudge you all the way off because you already falling and shit. Or actually, I don't even have to put. It's not like I push him off the cliff. They falling. I'm just not gonna extend no branch. I'm not gonna extend no branch and let you climb back up. So it's over for old media. You followed Eddie Hearn, you followed I was born ready, Canelo, and now you motherfuckers is off the cliff. So let's unpack this. Listen, I'm a marksman. I do this for practice. I'm at this. Stick 'em like cactus. Cactus Jack and a Mac. Listen, some Mexican ESPN reporter tweeted that the flight with Plant may be revived, but I don't know. I seen that. But they said by 2022. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, Canelo got to do what I say. Shout out to Ryan Wright. Yeah, Ryan Wright said we just watched them fall off the cliff. Hallelujah this evening. That's bro, he ain't never lied. We watching them fall off the cliff. They doing like Jonestown, drinking the Kool-Aid. All right, drink the Kool-Aid if that's what you feel is necessary. Follow Charles Manson, helter skelter if you want to. You'll be in jelter skelter. You'll be in jail, motherfucker, for all that helter skelter shit. Or you could listen to the real prodigy of this boxing game. Ego, what do you think of the new Nas album? I haven't listened to enough, but that EPMD 2, EPMD is back. EPMD was killing, Nas was killing, and Eminem, bro. See, I seen some people was hating on Eminem. Y'all, some of y'all just hate just to be hating, bro. Eminem was snapping on that. He was snapping. Nas was killing too, but Eminem was snapping. He was snapping, bro. But some people don't even compute what is being said, so they're like, "Oh, that's trash, bro." He said, "Rest in peace." Hold on. Let me see what it was. Shout out to Jabari. The money keep coming in. Oh my gosh. We forever paid. Listen, you hear me? Every time I get it right, we forever paid. Listen, Jabari Brown, Canelo is cap, but let old media and the South sexuals, what the, he said the South sexuals tell it he's the greatest ever and should be calling all the shots. People are delusional. LOL. But we gonna watch they delusional fall off that cliff. That Nas album is fire though, from what I've heard. That Rare song, I like Rare. I haven't listened to enough of it, but I like what I'm like what I'm hearing. I like to give albums the real, the real listen. Bro, Eminem said he said rest in peace out to DMX Steve. He said rest in peace out to DMX, Steezo E and Nipsey, Ecstasy and Prince Marky D, MF Doom. I hit 50 via tech. Bro, he was killing. He had a whole rest in peace and he rhymed it. He said rest in peace out to DMX, Steezo E and Nipsey, Ecstasy and Prince Marky D, MF Doom. I hit 50 via text. But he was freaking. I got to figure out his cadence. And he said, I told him that I love him because I don't know when I'm going to see him next. Bro, Eminem was killing on that too. Nas is a GOAT. Jada Dipset battle showed that Jada's a GOAT. Nas' new album, both of them, King's Disease 1 and 2, he a GOAT. Man, we got some living legends here. Y'all got to give people their flowers while they still here. Bro, much respect to Jada, the Locks, and Nas. Like, this is just huge for hip hop. For me, bro, I told you, I'm hip hop. Y'all TikTok. A lot of y'all TikTok, oh, Nas sucks. It's all about Little Pump and, Little Breath Mint and shit. Bro, that's not hip hop to me. I don't care about half of the new music. But Nas, man, he had done, bro. So, yeah, shout out to Nas. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta listen to Nas. It's off of Jada's first album, Nas and Jada Kiss. Since they hot this year, classic song, classic beat. Boom, 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 boom. Show discipline. That's what it's called, bro. That man, what did Nas say? He said, "Speech totally calm. Hold a dead rapper dome in my palm." Oh my God, he was killing. Jada was killing. That's a classic song. That's a classic. But Making pennies, losing millions. Yeah, let's cook on this Canelo. Facts, the whole album hit. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Nas. I like Jay too though. Canelo, let's keep going. I need y'all to get the likes up. Can we try? Can we try to get the likes up? It's Friday. Shout out to Jabari. Listen, like salute. Come on. Like salute. What's popping? Like salute. What's popping, man? I said like salute. What's popping? Like what's good? Y'all trying to work? What's popping? Okay, there we go. There you go. We got $10 from Michael Colbert. He says, you dropped your money, so I had to give it back, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to my boy, Michael Colbert. He said, you dropped your money. Here's $10. Let's go. Now I'm motivated. Shout out to Michael and Jabari. Now I'm kind of motivated to keep going. Listen, I'm going to do my streams like that. I'm well paid. I'm self-made. I'm going to do my streams like that. If I don't feel like it, I'm going to just talk about whatever I want. Shit, like salute. If y'all ain't paying, bro, I might get distracted. Who knows? But now I'm feeling good. So let's cook on this Canelo situation. So for the people just joining us, Canelo, I was born ready. He just said he ain't fighting September 18th. Eddie Hearn confirmed it. ESPN confirmed it. Get this man out of here. Bro, you a diva. You doing too much. You the Mariah Carey of boxing. Just leave. You know what I mean? Like, you're not doing nothing. Like, just leave until you get your situated and you doing what's right for the boxing fans. So the reason this looks incredibly bad for the body bad, let the bodies flow. Let the body. This is why I'm about to let the bodies hit the flow. Yeah. O-Dog style. Canelo. You want to know some reasons why? Listen, let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Let's talk about why Canelo looks bad, shall we? Okay, for one, you stole Rockaware from Dame. You stole Kanye from Dame. Second, bro, first, you stole Rockaware from Dame. Second, you stole Kanye from Dame. What's that from? Y'all don't know hip hop. I don't even know what I'm asking. Y'all don't know the shit I be on. What is that from? He said, 5 reasons. Got 120. First, you stole Rockaware from Dame. Second, you stole Kanye from Dame. What's that from? Y'all don't know y'all hip hop. Come on, bro. It's not Beans. Tahir, he said, that's Cam. It is Cam. But what is it from? Killer Cam. Oh my God. Y'all, I told y'all TikTok. Y'all not hip hop. Y'all don't know. This is classic hip hop moments. First, you stole Rockaware from Dame. Second, you stole Kanye from Dame. Shout out to OG Game. There we go. It's from when he dissed Jay-Z. That's an underrated classic diss. Bro, that's Killer Season Camp. It's the Jay-Z diss. He said, who could fuck with me? No mammal. But we tote handles at your open toe sandals. Plus, you look like Joe Camel. Oh my, bro, that's an underrated diss. He said, who could fuck with me? No mammal. Plus, we tote handles at your open toe sandals. And you look like Joe Camel. Killer. Bro, what's poppin', bro? Y'all don't know this hip hop. You stole Rockaware from Dame. Yeah, that Killer Season Cam was a problem. Bro, that first one was like he got on Jay's beat. Hey, was not Hey Ma. Oh, what is that beat? Oh, Killer was different. Killer was different when he was in his bag like that. Banned from TV Killer. That's just to make Saturday Night Live. Like that, Cam. Man, come on. He said, men like you, I call you dudes gladiators. You gave your chick oral. I'm glad he ate her. Bro, he said you gave your chick oral. I'm glad he ate her. What? That's the Cam. I was hoping to see that Cam at the Dipset thing, but shout out to the Locks. All right. Let's talk a killer. Man, it's killer season. We about to kill off this Canelo man fan noise. Y'all not good enough. Y'all not good enough to defeat my talking points. So let's get it. All right. Canelo looks bad as fuck. He said the wet wipes camp. Yeah. See, y'all got me hyped. That's the camp, the get 'em daddy camp. He said I ate those. Them shits are Scooby snacks. That's the camp, man. These noodles are noodles. I doodle with poodles. I rugle with frugal. The Ruger is something doodle. You doodle, you're something. That's the cam. Oh my God. Let's get it. Let's get it. Now I'm ready. Now y'all getting me hyped talking about classic hip hop. Canelo looks bad. Let's talk about it. So, for starters, Canelo fans said that Canelo had to move on from the Caleb Plant negotiations because he was fighting September 18th. And the lie detector test determined that was a lie. Play laser tag with your face. It's like you're it. I remember that, Cam. But listen, Canelo fans said, y'all tripping with these Cam bars. He said, I get computers putin'. Y'all tripping. Come on. I'm trying to stay focused. Listen, I'm trying to stay focused. Y'all got to get me back focused because y'all talk about hip hop. We can talk about this all day. That man said, I get computers putin'. I tutor the student. I neuter the neuter from computer to pewter. Like, bro, he was wilding. This is why Canelo looks bad. Canelo man fans said, he said Canelo's scared of a real fight. The Canelo man fans said that Canelo had to move on from the Caleb Plant negotiations because September 18th was approaching and blamed it all on Caleb Plant. They said, oh, it's all Caleb Plant's fault and the show must go on. So he's fighting Bevo. Surprise! Now he's not even fighting on that date. Strike one. Strike two is during this process, we found out Canelo was interested in a guy who's called him out for years. He never mentioned Bevo for years that Bevo was calling him out. And then when there's so little time between now and September 18th, he was trying to, after a failed Caleb Plant fight, he's trying to negotiate with Bevo. So out of years of Bevo calling him out and saying, I'll go down to 168, I'll fight you at 175, he never, ever messed with Bevo. I never really heard his team approach Bevo with true negotiations, right? Then Kamal Oz is posting the Leonard Ellaby quote, an article, where it says Caleb Plant beats Canelo. The style's all wrong for Canelo. But hold on. We already got the one strike. Strike two is Canelo Alvarez. For years, Bevo called you out, said he would even jump down to 168. So you wait until you have 44 days until the alleged fight date to fight him to start negotiating. Bevo's team at least had some sense, and they said, like, man, we need an answer ASAP because we running out of time. And we don't have enough time for you to make this new weight if we only got 44 days. And then now you're not even fighting that day. That's a strike two. So Bevo called you out years, and then you didn't address him. And then you address him after failed Caleb negotiations when you have very small window before the fight. Hold on. Tahir says, Cam said, been in rich places, sick places, seen my story on 6 stories, 6 pages, 6 wages. Oh, I remember that. I wrote 6 aces at the same dice game. I caught 6 cases all over big faces. Bro, that's what I'm telling you. Cam was nice, bro. Cam was saying some nice shit. What's the one where he said splatter your white eyes. That's just to make Saturday Night Live. That was the remix. Was that the Band from TV remix? Cam was cooking on that. What did he say? Cam said something like, back in the day, we were slaves, whips and chains. It's tradition. All I got is whips and chains. Oh my God, bro. What? Bro, the man Cam said, back in the day, we were slaves, whips and chains. It's tradition. All I got is whips. All I got is whips and chains. Killer. That's the killer I know. Let's go, bro. Let's go. That's the Cam. That shit was hard, bro. And you got to think about at the time point it came out, bro. What? The man said, back in the days, we was slaves, whips and chains. It's tradition. All I got is whips and chains. That's the Cam. Yeah, let's get it. But anyway, I'm about to kill his season on Canelo. That's 2 strikes. The Caleb Plant fight, you said you didn't have enough time to negotiate, so you moved on to Bevo. Then Bevo, you had such a short, shitty window in between. Bevo's team wasn't going for it, especially at a catch weight. And then now the fight got canceled. That's 2 strikes. Now, I got to decide how I want to give Canelo this 3rd strike. I got to decide. Let me think. Hold on. That's just to make Saturday Night Live. Let me decide what pitch I'm gonna shoot at Canelo. I'm gonna throw. I gotta figure out what pitch I want to strike him out with, because we already gave him 2 strikes, easy. You know, I'm like the Nolan Ryan, Roger Clemens of my generation, the Randy Johnson of my generation. So let me decide what type of pitch I want to throw. Hold on. All right, I got it. Strike 3. If the fans want strike 3, holla at me. If y'all want me to strike Canelo out with all facts of why Canelo looks bad and give him this 3rd strike, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Strike 3 coming up if the fans demand. That Nas song EPMD with Eminem is crazy. I try to tell y'all. Bro, Nas was killing, and then EPMD was killing, and then M went nuts on that. If the fans want a body bag, if y'all want a body bag and a toe tag, I can provide. JCG, congrats, Ego. You haven't been more right than you have been with the Canelo talk. Oh, yeah, I have. Joshua Fury, but I appreciate you. Just crazy. Canelo is becoming an embarrassment. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Before I get this strike 3, y'all listen, that's why Fridays, days like this, when news come out, it's paydays for me. You see it. You see payday. You want payday. Oh, my God. Get the fuck out of here. Payday. You want payday. I know that. You see why I get paid on days like this? Because the fans know what I say. The great Ego Stradamus strikes again. How did I prove? I said, Canelo, we got 45 days. I made a video. I made live streams. Anybody who would listen, I told you it was going down. I said, man, the man's running out of time. How you going to make a fight? You have no time to promote. You have want to catch weight. You're not giving your opponent time to train. Canelo's star power is dwindling down. Come on, what's popping? And I predicted these things. I predicted this shit into apocalypse. And for once, I was down with niggas that felt good in the hood being around them. And for the first time, everybody let go. And the streets was death row. I wonder if heaven got a ghetto. Eminem went berserk on that track. Hey, listen. I love Nas. The album is fire from what I've heard. But Nas said on Ether, he said, Eminem murdered you on your own shit. You's a dick, right? You love the intent, right? He said Eminem murdered you on your shit, but Eminem got Nas on his own track too now. That's fact, bro. And I like Nas's verse a lot, but I also like Jay-Z's verse, but Eminem got both of them. He mixed up his flow and he was spitting some crazy shit, bro. He said rest in peace to DMX, Easy and Steezy, to Nipsey and it, bro. He said rest in peace to DMX and Nipsey in his verse. Shouted out 50 Cent, sped up the flow. Bars was in there, bro. M is. I know some people don't be liking when I talk like, cause I like Eminem. Bro, he went in. If you know what he said, bro, he said something. He said, I get bucks, so I make it rain, dear. Bro, the man said he get bucks, so I make it rain, dear. Like deer, Deer, Dear. I make it reindeer, make it rain. Bro, he is lyrically, he's on some another shit, bro. The man said, I get bucks. Buck is a deer. I get bucks, so I make it reindeer, make it reindeer. Like, bro, he's just too clever. But anyway, Nas was spitting too, though. Nas was killing. And I like that Rare song. Bro, Nas is a GOAT, Eminem's a GOAT, Jay's a GOAT. What's popping? Biggie and Pac. It's just what it is. It's what it is. Eminem can spit. Like, I know people get mad. Like, I don't know. If you listen to Eminem, like not see, people listen to the bubblegummy like radio shit he was doing. Like, without me, my CD just skipped and all that shit. No. But if you listen to the lyrical shit, bro, he got every black artist that he get on a track with, he damn near take off on him. He damn near take off on him. Bro, he was on that Cypher, BET Cypher, and I love Black Thought. I love Mos Def. But Eminem had the craziest verse on that BET Cypher. He says, like a dope fiend opening up a bottle of dopamine, you hoping you're choking to go for the rope and choking. He said, I was like, what? What? Bro, he said it's like a dope fiend opening up a bottle of dopamine. You're hoping you go for the rope and the choking. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, he was saying some shit. I don't know all of the words for verbatim or whatever. He said, mail a gift to Taylor Swift trailer, a picture of my genitalia. Bitch, I can't wait to nail you. Nah, he was going crazy, bro. Anyway, Canelo, third strike. See, I didn't forget my spot. Talent has no face. You either got it or you don't. Marlanius, you ain't never lied. Shout out to Marlanius. I see you. He said, what's up? Shout out to B-Dog. That's a great point. He said, this time, Canelo has no Oscar or Golden Boy to point the finger at. Listen, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we used to listen to Slim Shady. He was spitting on that too. I'm cancerous, so when a dish, you wouldn't want to answer this if you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis. Let's get it. All right, Canelo, third strike coming up. Don't distract me. I can't be distracted. I'm in the zone. Hold on. Canelo, third strike. Listen, Ego Lee is back. I'll beat any man in this room in less than 60 seconds. Okay, I'll prove it. I'll beat any man in this room in less than 60 seconds. I'm going to make a point, and anybody that disagrees with Ego Lee, step up and get that Jeet Kune Do. Bro, you in my dojo. Let's play. Let's bring the hot seat back. I'll beat any man in this room in less than 60 seconds. So you are getting blocked. If you lose in the hot seat, the rules still apply. You getting blocked. So prepare to die. Since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Payback. I knew you nigga from way back. Witnessed me strapped with Mac. Knew I wouldn't play that. Bro, you in the ring with Ego Valley, Ego Lee. I'm going to make a point about Canelo, and all you redheaded dudes in the comment section or stands and Canelo fans and man fans, we'll see who can make more sense than me in this chat. And if you lose, that's it. We're going to pull the strap. Oh, my gosh. We're going to hit you with the C4 because the fans want more. Let's play hot seat. I'm a strike Canelo out with all facts. It has to be facts over feeling. It can't be your emotion. It has to be, you have to disprove the notion and the logic and the what I'm about to say. Is that fair? Because I don't want no one to say, oh, Ego cheat. I like to fight fair. I like a fair fight. Everybody understands. Hot seat time. Everybody understands the demand. They know I'm the best in boxing. I'm the man. Everybody understands the demand. They know I'm the best in boxing. I'm the man. Let's get it. All right. Canelo, third strike. This is why Canelo looks horrific. Horrific. Like a car accident, he looks horrific. It's real tragic. Like a car accident, he looked horrific. I'm too gifted. Listen. He looks horrific. I'm Nipsey Hussle of my generation. I'm prolific. I'm too gifted. Let's go. All right. Strike 3. Canelo Alvarez, one of the big sticking points that Caleb Plant mentioned to ESPN that has not been refuted by Canelo Payday, his team, was this. He says, I got the proof and the receipts to prove it. Canelo had ridiculous demands that weren't met. PBC thought they had a deal with Canelo, and on the 11th hour, Canelo started pulling more corny demands out the whip or whatever, right? One of these demands that Caleb Plant, keep in mind, Canelo fans, they say, oh, but we haven't heard Canelo's side. Motherfucker, that article came out like weeks ago. So where's Canelo's side? Listen, if a motherfucker's lying on your name and got you looking bad and y'all both of the same stature, how long does it take you to respond? If somebody is talking bad about you and they're on your same level and they're saying what happened in a dealing you had with them, how long does it take you to respond? Because the Canelo fans said, oh, yeah, we haven't heard Canelo's side. Oh, that's his fault because he has ample time where he could have responded and denied it if it weren't true. Keep it going. Let's keep it going. So Caleb Plant in that ESPN article said that Canelo Alvarez had ridiculous demands, one of which was if Caleb Plant got sick or injured, the fight with him gets moved, like he just don't get an opportunity. And Canelo still gets a fight on September 18th against just any old body, but he wanted the same amount of money. And if Canelo himself caught the Rona or got sick or got injured, then everybody got to wait for him. And I told you from the beginning, I was like, that sounds like some BS that wouldn't get cleared. So if if Caleb Plant got sick or injured and you were worried about losing September 18th and he refused to postpone which is what everyone else does. Tyson Fury allegedly got sick. I don't even believe that motherfucker, but Fury allegedly got sick, right? And they just moved the whole event. Zab Judah was fighting Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia got injured and they just postponed the fight and then moved it to a later date. That's typically what happens, right? For example, black fighter Jermell Charlo was scheduled to fight Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison pulled out with an injury saying, oh, my ankle. So Charlo had a camp, so they put him in there with Jorge Cota. And I was at both Harrison fights, Jermell and Harrison 1 and 2. I went and covered that fight for free, media. And then I covered the Jorge Cota fight. But the Cota fight was initially Harrison 2, but Harrison pulled out with the ankle injury, right? So if he was going to have this big fight for a belt, right, because Harrison beat him on the scorecards and took his belt and was a champion, do you think he got the same amount of money fighting Jorge Cota on late replacement notice that he may have gotten in the initial deal if it was Tony Harrison? Bro, if your opponent changes, the pay probably changes too. So Canelo's the only person with these stupid ass demands that really can't or aren't likely to be met. If you have a grade A opponent and then the person gets hurt, you either postpone it, or if you continue to fight, you probably don't get the same money. I can continue doing this all day. Deontay Wilder, this man is a GOAT. He's a black fighter from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. You don't believe in Google? Google that shit. Don't everybody believe in Google? Google that shit.
Go look up the history. Shit,
hey, shit.
Google? Go Google that shit. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Deontay Wilder, his whole career, people have tried to cheat him. So if he was going to fight Alexander Povetkin in Russia they're going to split $7 million and he was going to get $4 or $5 million or whatever it was to fight Povetkin. Povetkin failed a drug test. The fight in Russia got canceled. So he came back and fought Chris Arreola. You can ask Wilder, but he probably didn't get the big paycheck that's why he sued Povetkin, because he ended up winning too, but he didn't from boxing get that big paycheck that he was supposed to get from the Povetkin fight to fight Chris Arreola. Ask him. Ask him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he had to sue Povetkin for messing his money up. He did get paid for the Areola fight, but likely wasn't what he would have gotten if Povetkin didn't have meldonium in his system. Wilder also had a Polish opponent who tried to cheat him in a fight, and he was supposed to fight the Andre Wawowski or whatever. He's supposed to fight that guy, and then the guy failed a drug test, so he fought Gerald Washington. So since this was a substitute opponent, we don't know if his pay scale changed. Or another third time someone tried to cheat him is when Luis Ortiz had hypertension banned substances in his system, and Wilder ended up fighting Bermane Stavern, which wasn't the Luis Ortiz fight. So it could have compromised his paycheck. Canelo's the only one that's demanding that you write in the contract, if I get a sub opponent, then I have to have the same amount of money, especially when the amount of money is so vast and great. Like Canelo has never made 40 million as a standalone guaranteed purse. Everybody that's reporting it says this would be his biggest guaranteed purse, right? So why the fuck would Canelo, if you've never made this money in a guarantee in one soul, not when it was all said and done, but off a guarantee, would he have such a strict demand? Why would he have such a strict demand for only PBC? But then DAZN was offering you 36. Bro, Canelo is fraudulent. Listen, I'm just going to say it like that. What he's doing is fucking fraudulent in the sport of boxing. Now I'm just calling out names like corrupt. Listen, doo-doo. Listen, motherfucker, only X. Bro, I'm calling out names. Bro, what he's doing is fraudulent. It's fraudulent. So all these 3.6, 36.5 million or whatever you were getting with DAZN, you never had this contract clause in there. And then PBC rolls out the red carpet, gives into all your other bullshit demands. And then late terms, you come with all these other demands to see how far you can push it. And then that breaks the fight up. So PBC offered you a guaranteed amount you had never previously received from any sole guarantee. And then you say, hey, on top of that, if Caleb gets sick, then the fight is over. So now let me fast forward so I can get the body. I had to get all that out so I can get this. This is where Canelo gets body. If Caleb Plant got sick or injured, he wanted a replacement opponent for the same exact money. The reason being is he didn't want the fight to be postponed. He didn't want to, the fight was supposed to happen September 18th. He didn't want to move off the date. Hot seat. If you were so scared of Caleb Plant, no one said he was injured. No one said he wasn't following COVID protocols. No one said he was going to get sick. So you just made that up. You just made this up. So far, Caleb Plant doesn't drink or smoke. He's not a Tyson Fury where you catch him at the bars and the clubs and shit like that. He likes his wife and cars and his friends and shit like that, and he trains year round. So why were you so concerned that Caleb Plant could get sick or injured? And if he did, you were so unwilling to collect that same paycheck with Caleb Plant later on. You rather just fight a late replacement thinking you're going to fight them and get the same amount of money. All that for you to still cancel the Mexican date, September 18th fight? Oh, bro, Canelo is looking shaky. So I know that was kind of long-winded, so I'll simplify it. You said you were afraid of Caleb Plant getting sick or injured and prolonging or postponing your fight. All your weak-ass fans ran along with this narrative and said, oh, yeah, Caleb was probably going to pull out. He was going to get sick and delay the fight. Motherfucker, you just delayed the fight. No Caleb Plant. That deal's already dead. Canelo and Eddie Hearn just delayed the fight and announced they're not fighting in September. So how were you so concerned that Caleb Plant, and once again, y'all blame him. Y'all blame him. How are you so worried about some mythical what if scenario with Caleb Plant only for you to come up off that date anyway? Bro, Jay, you a bum. You a bum. You not on my level. You don't make more than me. You never smoke better bitches than me. Bro, you not on my level. I shouldn't even dignify you with an answer. The motherfucker has a stutter, JJ. Bro, he said, so all these Rona delays and you're mad Canelo's protecting himself. Bro, he's not protecting himself. Push the fight back. If God forbid one of the fighters got Rona, then you just push the fight back like Tyson Fury and Wilder did. You don't just get the same amount of money for some random rookie opponent and Avni Yildirim. That's what Canelo wanted. Block it. Oh my God, bro. Listen, I promise on everything I love, it's over. It's over. It's over for them. The man fans is over. They not better. They can't fuck with me. Come on, man, Kamal gonna calm me down. Hold on. He said, hold on, Kamal, I'm gonna get to you a second. He said that Canelo is protecting himself. So Tyson Fury pulled some bullshit. No one even believes that he had Rona, but the fight's still on for October 9th. That's all we're asking. So in the event, we are in uncertain times with the Rona, right? This is why they can't beat me in the hot seat. This is why I'm the greatest. This is why I got to be TB Ego. Okay, yeah, it's pretty. They say I'm pretty. Oh my gosh, bro. This is why I strangle these dudes. They can't breathe. I strangle them. I strangle them and hang them until they dangle. I'm wrestling them with bars. I'm Kurt Angle. Listen, stop playing with me, bro. Tyson Fury, I don't even believe that he was sick. I think he needed more time. But nonetheless, he's still fighting Wilder. They just pushed it back. Canelo didn't want to push back with Caleb Plant, meaning I still have to see Caleb Plant, right? He said, I want to alternate and I want to fight the alternate and just move on and get the same amount of money. And try again. Man, these young boys can't beat me. Kamal, what's up? I told you, not a single soul in this room is fucking with me when it comes to these talking points. Kamal Oz says corporate media won't tell you Canelo wouldn't have fought Maul or David Morrell as a replay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Kamal. That's a brilliant point. And we know his late replacement, he won a fucking Candy Crush opponent and shit. He wants somebody like, I don't know. We know it wouldn't be David Morrell or Charlo or Canelo. He would want somebody, as he said, it would be Anthony Durrell or Caleb Truax. See, that's the other thing. I don't even know if you do Durrell. I really don't know. He probably summons James DeGale out of retirement or some shit. He said for the replacement, could they choose David or Charlo, or does Canelo decide? Come on, bro. That's a common sense question. Listen, a lot of y'all, even if you don't know, you can know. If Canelo didn't want to do a multiple fight deal and Benavidez was on the contract, or he was like the direction, Benavidez and Charlo were future fights that they were pitching to Canelo. So if he didn't want to do the multiple fight deal, why would he want to, on late notice, have to switch to a David Benavidez? Bro, David Benavidez might fuck around and beat Canelo's ass. Let's just be real. Listen, I'm not going to beat around the bush. David Benavidez might fuck around and just beat Canelo. I don't know, because he won't fight the motherfucker, bro. David Benavidez might just grunt and beat his fucking ass. That's no cap. That's no cap. So you think he going to fight? That's with a full camp for both. So you think he want to fight that same man on late terms, but he don't even want to fight him with a full camp on regular terms? That he don't want to negotiate with him. So why would he want to fight him or as a late replacement? You know he's not going to do that. Come on, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Google that.
Go look up the history. You see, don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Bro, come on, man. If he won't negotiate with Benavidez and Charlo and Andrade and shit on regular, when there's nothing but space and opportunity, why do you think he wants to fight them as a replacement opponent when he was intending to fight Caleb Plant? Because Caleb Plant, that's my guy. But his style is completely different than a Benavidez. Like if you training for some Caleb Plant shit and then you got to fight David Benavidez, that's like when Lennox Lewis, his replacement opponent was Vitaly Klitschko. But y'all don't know shit about boxing, so y'all didn't even know that was a replacement opponent. They don't make him like Lennox Lewis no more. Ain't there? Wilder is the closest exception. Wilder would take some tough work on late notice. Not many people is going to take a harder person. That there's a couple. I'm probably forgetting some people, but there's a couple people that'll probably take somebody harder on the replacement opponent. Wilder's one of them. You know what I mean? Where you get an opponent and then you're like, damn, the replacement harder than the first fight. I think Willie Moreau, I think Korobov's style is harder for Charlo than Willie Moreau. So Charlo got some nuts. Listen, shout out to the Charlo nuts, for having nuts in this boxing game. There's not many people that would take the harder replacement. Wilder did it. He was supposed to fight against Andre Wawowski, and then he ended up fighting the undefeated Gerald Washington at the time and stopped him. So Canelo, we know he ain't going to take the harder shit. He won't even take these guys head on with proper negotiations and full camps. So why would he fight Benavidez, Charlo, or somebody like that as a late replacement because Caleb Plant got injured or sick? Come on, man. So the moral of the story is Canelo looks horrible in boxing. Good luck selling his next fight. I'm not buying this shit. If it ain't one of 5 people, I'm not buying it. So that's that. I'm not using my channel for evil. I'm a boxing fan. I'm not just a fan of Canelo only. You know what I mean? If that's your deal, then that's cool. Find a channel for you. I'm not a fan of somebody that's fucking up. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of, and that's the thing. I'm a fan of Canelo. I'm just not a fan of all the politics and the games that come with it. I like the way he fights. I think he's probably a good person. You know what I mean? But I'm not doing it, bro. Canelo didn't create my channel. So I'm going to focus on what's real to me. Bro, it's always some games and, bro, listen to what I'm saying. I am the dawn of this boxing thing. You can believe it, don't believe it, it don't matter. The last 4 years, Canelo has missed a Mexican date. For the last 4 years. 4 years, bro. That at that point, that's a pattern. Imagine if every single year at the same time, around the same time of year, a person does a particular thing. For the last 4 years, your buddy relapses and goes on this coke binge. That is a routine. This is who they are. Every summer, they go on a coke binge and they start snorting up everything like they fucking Tony Montana. Huh? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's their person. They got to get help or whatever. It's a pattern at this point. Every summer, something happens. This is who they are. This is what they like to do. This is Canelo. The last 4 years, he has missed his beloved Mexican dates, at least one of them. Cinco de Mayo, he was supposed to fight Triple G. But wait, there's more. He failed a drug test, clenbuterol, got banned. No fine, but banned for 6 months. So he didn't fight Cinco de Mayo, right? Then you had another year, he was negotiating with Kovalev. Negotiations took a month of Sundays. They still didn't agree. Kovalev wanted more money. They didn't want to give him more money or whatever. So Kovalev said, F you, and almost got stopped. He went on to fight against Anthony Yarde, and he almost got stopped. And then after Canelo fought Kovalev, who had almost got knocked out by Anthony Yarde. Then after the Kovalev negotiations failed, after that failed, the IBF said he had to fight. They're like, hey, you're not moving up to fight Kovalev because that failed. So guess what? You got to fight your mandatory Derevyanchenko. He negotiated with Golden Boy, and that failed. And then they stripped him of his belt. And then Kovalev, who almost got knocked out by Anthony Yarde and looked washed, even though he came to knock out an inexperienced Anthony Yarde. That was Anthony Yarde's first big fight. Then Canelo fought him, and it looked horrible, and it looked fake as bro. So it's a pattern. Then the year after that, he was supposed to fight in 2020, Cinco de Mayo. Then Billy Joe Saunders, he was talking to Caleb Smith, and then those negotiations stalled out. Then they said he was going to fight Billy Joe Saunders. You could find this. Caleb Smith was doing interviews. Hey, how do you feel The rumor is Billy Joe Saunders got the fight. And he's like, oh yeah, absolutely gutted. I thought I was gonna fight Canelo and blah blah blah. Check it bang, right? So Caleb Smith had to do interviews because he thought he was getting the Canelo fight. And then they switched it to Billy Joe Saunders. They never officially announced, I'm too good at my job. I'm too great at my job. I do this every day. So Billy Joe Saunders negotiations, the first negotiations, fell apart with Canelo. Then they switched gears and said, oh, we're going to fight Billy Joe Saunders. And then the pandemic happened. And then before they even finalized and announced the fight officially, it was just a rumor. The fight got canceled. All thoughts of that fight in May 2020 got canceled because of the Rona. So that's about the only one that Canelo couldn't really control. But what he could control is the fucked up public negotiations that failed between Caleb Smith and the fucked up negotiations that Billy Joe Saunders later came out and said there was no signed contract from Canelo. And then September, now he's saying he can't fight September. Bro, the last 4 years, he has not fought on one of the Mexican dates. And he begged and cried for this date after Floyd beat his ass. He looked bad, bro. It's a travesty that his career is being handled like this. He's a good little fighter, but it looks really bad. It looks extremely bad for the boy. How are you the face of boxing, but the dates that you want, you can't have? Like, it looks so bad. Okay, just listen. Just listen to what I'm about to say. These young boys can't beat me. He said a diva with janky contracts. Absolutely. Bro, his business is foul. It's foul, it's fucked up, it's not working. How is it? Listen. This is how much of a diva Canelo has become. I'm not saying he always wasn't one, but it's like through the roof now. And he's being spoiled. It's like you got DAZN weak-ass pay schedule, and they enabled this stupid-ass behavior. Look at Golovkin. Look at Canelo. Their careers are in shambles, bro. Because Golovkin used to fight 3-4 times a year. Now he hiding out. He don't even want to come back. Bro, this is how DAZN is out of here in America. I promise you. They out of here. It can't work. What you're doing is not going to work, bro. What you've done is you've led to fighter complacency. Triple G he never fought this infrequently. He used to fight 3 or 4 times a year. He used to fight more often. Now he hiding. Bro, he hiding out in Japan or some shit. He's trying to fight Ryota Murata. Who asked for that? Fight Charlo. Fight Andre, who's on DAZN. And they ain't saying nothing. They're not saying nothing about why. Andre's a champion. Triple G's a champion. You're both on DAZN. You both have belts. DAZN ain't doing no unification. When's the last unification? Canelo Saunders. And now he was like a fake champion. Like he barely, like who did he even beat? Canelo Jacobs? Who else? Where's Andre Triple G? Where's that unification? But then DAZN be clout chasing. You get Eddie Hearn clout chasing Demetrius Andrade and saying he should fight Charlo. Why? He can't even fight people on his own side. Why he get Charlo, who's building his brand? Both of them. Man, come on trying to cook y'all. John Ryder is the mandatory for David Morrell's secondary WBA title. This hasn't been finalized, as Hearn has, I believe, having Ryder duck for Canelo. Oh, that's a good angle. Yeah, bro. David Morrell just beat the guy that beat Chavez, Caceres or whatever his name is. Bro, he was supposed to fight John Ryder that fight. David Morrell beat the fuck out of John Ryder. Bro, he'll beat the ride out of this man. He'll be John Uber after this. David Morrell, nice. David Morrell beat the fuck out of him. He's like 5'4". David Morrell beat the fuck out of John Ryder. That Eddie knows. That's why he slowed to drag his feet. He acting like it's a good fight. Make the fight then. Bro, David Morrell, I'll put money on that. Shout out to the Cuban. I'll put money on David Morrell beating the brakes off of John Ryder. And Caleb Smith couldn't handle John Ryder. He damn near lost. Bro, John Ryder get clubber langed by David Morrell. He's nice up in there. I like him. They don't want to lose to the brothers. But apparently they don't even want to lose to the white chocolate, Caleb Plant. They don't even want to see that. Or David Benavidez. It's just, there's a lot of stuff, bro. No one is applying pressure to these guys. Love your ish ego. Don't ever stop. Steven, appreciate you. Bro, Canelo looked bad. There's no other way around him. Andrade and Triple G, they're on the same network with Canelo. None of them have fought. Listen, imagine that. Imagine, bro, all this PBC hate that you see and anti-PBC and the Black Channel, but there's never a time where PBC has a trio of dope fighters in the same division and they don't fight. Tell me I'm lying. Name a fight, name a time where you've seen three experienced, relevant people, not like no young 21-year-old who's building up or something, but three experienced guys in the same division, and PBC don't make them fight. Welterweight. Danny Garcia fought all them dudes. Errol Spence fighting all them dudes. Keith Thurman fought Pacquiao. Keith Thurman fought Sean. Keith Thurman fought Danny Garcia. Ugas is all in the mix fighting Sean Porters and Ray Robinsons and all that. But Triple G out here with Max, Triple G, Andrade, and Canelo, and none of them have fought on the DAZN network. Ain't that a bit? But the racist skinheads in boxing say PBC don't want to risk their fighters. But Canelo, Triple G, and Andrade, all within the same divisions or at a point in time, were all at the same division, and they ain't never fought each other. I'm destroying them. JCG, my guy. At this point, if you try to cape for Canelo, stop watching boxing. This is all bad. Talk to him. Bro, I'm making it hard to eat like toothaches. My flow dope like I go in the booth and shoot bass. It's over. Canelo was so worried about the white boy, Caleb Plant, if he got sick, if he got Rona, if he got injured, because he didn't want his fight postponed. So he said this ridiculous demand, if that happens to Caleb Plant, God forbid, he gets sick or injured, give me a replacement for this unreasonable amount of money that you were going to give me, because the fight was a fight that fans want to see, a pay-per-view fight, and a fight for all the titles. That's not realistic. So if you were so worried about Caleb Plant getting sick, Rona, or injured and moving your fight date, then why the fuck did you move your own fight date of September 18th? Damn, I'm good. Bro, listen. I'm the prettiest in boxing. It's good. It's gravy. I'm the prettiest. Listen, I got the prettiest points. I got the prettiest channel. I'm the prettiest in boxing. Oh my gosh. Pretty boy ego is killing y'all. Bro, I must be the greatest. I must be the prettiest. Listen, Muhammad Ali vibes. My channel the prettiest. Listen, I'm too fast. Bang, bang. Bro, I'm too fast. Oh my God. If you even dream about beating me, better wake up and apologize. Bro, my channel the prettiest. What y'all talking about? If Canelo was so worried about Caleb Plant getting sick, Rona, or injured because it could push his date back, then why did he just push his date back? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Make it make sense. Hot seat. Listen, come. Listen, I'm waiting for them to come. Say something dumb. I'm waiting for them to come, bro. I got them on a run like OnlyFans. I'm waiting for them to come. Pause. I had to pause that. If Canelo did not, why did he put this? First of all, he never did this to DAZN. This shows you Canelo don't want it, and he himself is the problem. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's not beat around the bush. This is Canelo and his team's doing, and this is his fault. Here's how you know this. Let's not beat around the bush. You were so worried about Caleb Plant possibly getting sick, possibly getting Rona, or possibly getting injured because you didn't want to be out, even though you fought twice already this year. So it's not about inactivity, because the COVID year, you only fought one time. You only fought one time in December. So it's not like he's been inactive. So he's like, hey, if I don't fight September, and it gets pushed back a couple months, you're going to hurt me. You just fought in February and you fought May. Remember, old media was giving him a bunch of credit for that. They're like, oh, Canelo's been active. Yeah, but who's he active against? He ain't going to fight Jermell, Caleb, and David Benavidez. It's going to be these European barn burners or whatever. That's who he's going to fight back to back to back to back. So you were so worried about Caleb Plant. Imagine like some imaginary scenario that you made up if he got sick because it would push your date back, even though you've been active, right? But then you just push your date back and now you ain't coming back to November. Man, stop. Man, stop. Man, stop. Shout out to Darrell. He said 1,000,000% facts. I'm just watching and nodding in agreement. So, bro, if you riding with Canelo on this one, then you just a groupie because you don't care about the truth. You don't care about the facts. You don't care about the case I'm presenting. You're not trying to hear it. That's just what it is. So I'm good with that because there's going to be, hold on. There's going to be some of the people like that. But I don't care about that. You're not a boxing fan to me. You're not a boxing fan if you just, no matter what the fighter do, good, bad, or indifferent, you still you gonna give them a pass. That's not real life. You know what I'm saying? That's like what type of cop would you be? What type of cop would you be if no matter what you see somebody that you like and then they could break all the laws? You're not a real cop then. You know what I'm saying? You letting somebody me too a girl or something because it's a celebrity you like. You know what I mean? Like I don't get down like that. I keep it real. I kicks the facts and I get in that ass like wedgies. Let's go. So Canelo looks bad. Y'all was just propping him up. Canelo is full of shit, like I told you. Here's why. Y'all just propped up this man and said he's about to fight 4 times. He about to fight 4 times in a year. If he's not fighting back until November, if he moved his date back, he's not fighting 4 times this year. So once again, when you're non-black, you could get props before you even accomplish what you say you're going to accomplish. You notice how Canelo fans give him props for undisputed before he even became undisputed? Because he had 2 divisions where he was 1 belt away, never became undisputed, but just because he was lying and telling you he wanted to be undisputed, you guys gave him props. See, this is why I like Canelo. He's going after all the belts. It sounds good. It sounds good, but he was 1 belt away, and both of those times he fumbled the bag. He fumbled. He could have fought Andre, been undisputed if you beat him. Could have fought against Caleb, been undisputed at 168 if you beat him. He fumbled both times. Bro, it's like the Canelo man fans and old media, they're like the dumbass wide receiver that or running back. They on the other side backed against the end zone, and they break out and run 89 yards, and they get in the red zone, and they start dancing and celebrating, and they end up fumbling the ball before they get the touchdown, and the other team recovers it. So what could have been a beautiful play, like an 89-yard run back, where you just have a highlight reel touchdown, you end up dancing or doing some stupid, and then you walk out of bounds or you get tackled and fumbled because you playing around and you celebrating before you even really touched and broke the plane. That's Canelo man fans, and that's old media. They celebrate before they even make the touchdown, before they even finish the play. You can't win like that. You guys gave Canelo credit for undisputed 2 times he had opportunities. It still hasn't happened. You guys gave Canelo credit saying he's fighting 4 times this year because he lied to you, said he's going to fight September and November. Now, all of a sudden, he's not fighting in September, and it's only going to be November. So what was y'all celebrating saying, oh, yeah, Canelo, he's active. He's fighting 4 times because he lied and said he's going to fight all the belts in September and then still come back in November. But Canelo lied, so that's not happening. Cito the Great, he said, what's up, man? What's up? Eagles Army, mad love, big dog. Shout out to my boy. Bro, I got old media fumbling before they break the plane. Before they hit the end zone, they fumbled the ball and lost possession of the ball. Ain't that something? They gave Canelo credit for all this stuff. He hasn't done it yet. He said he wanted to be undisputed, but he hasn't done it. He hasn't been able to manifest that. They said he was going to fight 4 times this year, but he hasn't done that. So you guys gave him credit. You gave him a loan and he didn't pay it back. So it just looks bad for Canelo. Like I said, the big thing is, how are you so concerned with Canelo? Was so concerned with Caleb Plant messing up his beloved September 18th date, and then you mess up to September 18th. And again, year after year, you keep falling off of the Mexican dates. And you said these are the dates you wanted. So imagine this. Imagine this. What type of world do we live in where you guys can't see what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez, right? He knows each year who he wants to fight. I'm about to kick the science. If the fans want me to kick the science, can I get a hell yeah? Watch these points. The points I'm making cannot be with. If y'all want me to kick the science, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Let's go. Smash the like button. Let's go. Shout out to JJ. Let's go. Smash the like button. Let's go. Y'all, what y'all sleep? Come on, man. I'm ready to work. These boys can't outwork me. Jaywalk said, and old media be treating Wilder like he the one doing the BS. And it be Fury and Canelo and Ryan Garcia and Teofimo. They got all these, like, listen, everybody that I've said something about recently about, like, hey, this has been questionable decision, all they fights is pushback. Teofimo, we got J-Lo. Where's Teofimo? Still hasn't been announced that he's fighting Camboso, if or when he's fighting Camboso. Terrence Crawford, still his opponent hasn't been announced. Canelo just came off of the September date, like I predicted. So we don't know who he's fighting. We don't know what date in November. We just know he's not fighting September. So Teo, Ryan Garcia, Canelo, and Terrence Crawford, right? That's 4 different people. Everything I've said has added up. Where's Ryan Garcia? How come we don't know? Is Ryan fighting Jojo Diaz? We know it's not Devin Haney, but who is he fighting? Is he fighting someone else? He having anxiety attacks. So we got J-Lo. Where's Teofimo and J-Lo? We don't know. When's Canelo coming back? Everybody, Terrence Crawford, is he signing the Top Rank? Is he leaving? Is he fighting Sean Porter? Is he fighting Zepeda? Nobody knows. It's a bad look, bro. It's a bad look. How don't we know about none of these fighters? And they probably all could have been had fights. Now, y'all said hell yeah, so let's go. Canelo Alvarez, right? The man said, we got Ben Affleck. Stop. Yeah, J-Lo might be preoccupied now. Teofimo took so long. Ben Affleck he clapping cheeks and shit. It's amazing how Top Rank, Golden Boy, and Matchroom are constantly ucking up. Bro, where are all those fighters' fights? These are all prime fighters. Bro, I told you the pandemic eating them alive or something. Shout out to my man, Emmanuel Clayton. Much love. It's magic, y'all. Emmanuel Clayton said, here's a Hamilton for the accuracy. Eagles Army salute. Asante said they doing all this BS just to duck the brothers. Oh, media looking like Dipset. Let's go. Ring Dragon, you ain't never lied. They Jim Jones falling off the stage and Jewel's getting his bandana ripped off and kicked. It's looking bad for old me. And this is all what I've said. I said, where's Teofimo? Where's Ryan Garcia? So listen, all the old media shit, Teofimo, he did all the run around. Oh, I'm getting $6 million with Triller. Where's this fight? Still hasn't been announced. Ryan Garcia still has been announced. Tyson Fury playing games, push his fight back. Terrence Crawford, we don't know what's up with him. You see what I'm saying? And now Canelo, we don't know what's up. Bro, all the old media shit, and they doing all this shit trying to stay away from PBC and all that. PBC is not having these problems. I can assure you. Errol Spence, we know when he's fighting. Manny Pacquiao, we know when he's fighting. You know, there's a couple guys we don't know when they're fighting, but they've at least fought. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, but I'm sure it'll come out soon. You know what I mean? I'm sure it'll come out. Smash the like button. So, oh man, there's so many ways to cook the Canelo fans. You said you wanted the Mexican dates and you can never fulfill them. Why didn't Canelo have those same clauses when he worked with DAZN? This is more proof that Canelo is the one and the culprit. Explain that. Why PBC offered you a good deal. There's beautiful fights that you could fight that fans would actually want to see in America where you're fighting recently, right? And then you introduce a brand new clause that you never used for DAZN, and I got confirmation of that. I played it earlier. So what would make a fighter like Canelo? This is how I know it's is him doing this. What would make a fighter all of a sudden say, "Hey, I got offered this great deal. There's great fights for me in the future, like David Benavidez, Jamal Charlo, David Morrell, and it's on a bigger network, Fox, and they got pay-per-view back-end money, and they're giving me a chunky pocket." You see the work they've done with Floyd Mayweather and like how big his events were and all that. And you just say, nah, I'm not doing. He don't want to fight, bro. He does not want to fight the people that have any level of a threat. Listen, David Morrell got 5-6 fights. I'd rather see David Morrell Jr. fight Canelo right now than Billy Joe Saunders or Average Pilgrim, Eardrum. You see what I'm saying? People say, oh, Benavidez ain't ready. Fuck all that. Yildirim looked like he wasn't ready. So I'd rather see David Benavidez right now fight Canelo. And it's only going to get worse because David Benavidez just keep getting better. Morrell keep getting better. So Canelo, it's just a matter of time. That's why I'm not worried about it. Just a matter of time. Because these guys are super young. They're just going to keep getting better. Caleb Plant, he can just keep getting better. Like Salute. Boxing Ego, we just keep getting better. H-Town, Texas, we just keep getting better. Let's go. Listen, I told you it's a payday for me. Payday.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Payday.
You want payday? I know that. But instead, Canelo got to keep backing off his own Mexican dates that he claimed he wanted. So this is how I know it's Canelo. Why did you introduce new demands that DAZN wasn't even doing or you weren't doing in your DAZN fights? Why is that so pertinent that you had to have a replacement opponent for the same amount of money, which is clearly a deal breaker, right? Because you didn't want to lose September 18th, only to lose September 18th. You came off the date. You came off the date. There's no Canelo fan that can make that make sense. He said, we know that. Shout out to Bert. There's no Canelo fan that can make that make sense. You were so worried about Caleb Plant backing out or delaying the fight by getting sick or injured that you made up some imaginary clause. And then it was you that backed off the date. That looks horrible. No matter what any of y'all talking about, fuck all y'all, that look horrible. You were worried about, listen, I'm going to say it again. Canelo was so worried about Caleb Plant pulling out or delaying the fight for any reason that he put a clause in there that if that happened, he wants the same amount of money for any old other replacement opponent. And then you ultimately, the deal fell apart with Caleb, and you still came up off the date by yourself. You cannot make that make sense. You cannot. He said, checkmate. I know. You can't make that make sense. The major deal point that we've seen that broke the contract, you were just finding, that's how I know, you're just looking for reasons. You're looking. You thought Caleb Plant could possibly delay it with a sick or injury excuse. So you said, hell no. And then you put some shady, stupid shit in the contract. And then now you're not even fighting on that date. So Caleb Plant, so what would be the difference if Caleb Plant and you announced the fight and then he said, oh, I'm sick. Let's fight in December or November. And you're like, no, that's not good enough. But now you fighting in November, December anyway. So what's the difference? Somebody tell me, listen, I want to slaughter a Canelo fan. Y'all tell me the difference. So if Caleb Plant got sick and then he said, fight me in December, you've already fought 2 times this year in May and February. So you have activity. And before that, you fought in December. So you have 3 fights in 6 months. Hold on. December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, 6 months. You have 3 fights already in 6 months' time. So your activity is good. Canelo's activity is better than Caleb Plant's. But you were so worried that Caleb Plant could get sick or injured because it would delay it. So you said, no, the show must go on. Pay me the same money with any old replacement. Something that DAZN reporter said that you never even had on your DAZN contract. So why did he introduce that? Bro, get him out of here. He is done. It is over. You've tried it. You've overplayed your hand. You're not fucking with me. You know what I mean? It's over. This doesn't make sense. And then you were mad if Caleb Plant were to delay and say, hey, let's fight in November, December. And now you delayed it without Caleb Plant and you still fighting in November, December. Oh my God. Canelo blackout. I'm not gonna call for it yet because I don't know what he's gonna do. But let me see the move, and then that'll determine how I'm feeling at that time. So I'm not gonna call for that prematurely because I don't even know. Some people are saying he could fight Caleb Plant next still. I don't know. So I have to see what he does, and then I'll make a decision. I don't know who he's gonna fight. Phenomenal Mexican. He said it's getting shaky for the man fans. Jaywalk, talk to him. He said, but if Canelo himself got sick or hurt, Plant has to wait and stall out his career. That's what I'm saying. So it's basically one way, not mutually beneficial. It's an insane demand. Everybody that's seen it was like, huh? Like, where did that come from? And this is Eddie Hearn tactic. I told you they did the same thing to Wilder. Wilder kept agreeing to everything, but they didn't really want to fight Wilder. They didn't want Joshua to fight Wilder at the time because he was undefeated. And they were trying to protect it. They knew Wilder would knock Joshua fucking skull off. So he just kept coming up with more excuses contractually. And then he said, oh, out of time, guys. And then he said, we got to fight Povetkin. They did the same thing. Notice where there's Eddie Hearn, where there's smoke, there's fire. It's the same behavior, same behavior. Just keep, listen, I sell things like reseller style things. Like when I have old gear, like an old computer, old camera, I sell them. I don't need them. I sell them, right? Guess what? I've dealt with different customers. If someone really has the money and wants to buy something and is really serious, there's a definite aura about that person. And if you talk to them and you can get the vibe, they're really interested versus a window shopper. I worked sales my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I've been in different versions of sales, right? I can tell when someone's like more of a window shopper once I get a feel for them versus someone who's serious. Because when you're really serious about buying, there's a different, like I could tell, like, let's say when I worked at Best Buy, I worked in the Magnolia department where they have all the expensive TVs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I can tell immediately who is serious because when you start asking them questions like, hey, and they're like, oh, I'm just kind of looking and window shopper. You start probing and asking the right open-ended questions, you'll get a feel for who's really seriously trying to commit. Because then like some people like that are ready to take something today, you ask them certain questions like, hey, we got 18 months, no financing. You don't have to pay financing charges if you pay it off in the 18 months, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to apply for a credit card? And they'd be like, hell yeah, let's check it out. Because they know they like ballers and shit. They knew their credit was good. So they like, yeah, let's run that. 18 months, yeah. And then that gives me some time to pay it off. Bro, and you can always tell. You can always tell when the people are window shoppers Canelo was window shopping that Caleb Plant deal. I don't firmly believe he wanted it because you don't send deal breaker things late terms. Like, how many times have you seen on Twitter where it's like the terms are agreed, and they're just waiting to finalize? That's how it usually goes. If you look at it, the tweet from, I think it was ESPN, it says PBC thought they had a deal. Listen, I actually have it in my phone because I've been cooking Canelo and I'm gonna continue to do so. It feels so good. I think it's good for your skin. It's good for your pores when you cook Canelo. Bro, I'm about to cook this man. H-Town, appreciate you. He said, pay this man for all this heat. Yeah, man. Y'all gonna pay for the heat. Hold on. Let me see. I know I have it somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. The money keep coming in. Shout out to Phenomenal Mexican. He funny. Look, I knew I had it. Smash the like button. I knew I had it. Bro, I'm torching y'all. It says PBC balked at paying Canelo Alvarez. Hold on. PBC balked at paying Canelo Alvarez $40 million guaranteed for a replacement opponent on September 18th in the event that Caleb Plant was unable to fight, instead wishing to reschedule. PBC thought they had a deal before that late request. So ESPN is confirming, listen to this. PBC, the major, Caleb Plant was telling the truth. ESPN is reporting the point of no return for the Canelo Caleb Plant contract was not Caleb Plant wanting more money, which Canelo fans are lying and saying that had anything to do with it. The deal point was, it says, the very last sentence tells you, it says PBC thought they had a deal. Thought they had a deal before that late request. So you're looking for something. You are looking for something that's going to be the straw that broke the camel's back, because everything else was pretty much agreed to, but then that was the pretty much the deal breaker. And it says it was a late request. So that means that's not one of the first things that means you are looking for something to detonate and blow up the deal. Trust me. If you know business, that's what that means. Because if this was like just something that was based on your morals or creed, that would have been a sticking point that you would have addressed to PBC when you began it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck just ran it? Listen, I'm gonna read it again. I'm killing y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm killing y'all. Bro, I'm killing y'all. If y'all want me to read it again and continue the slaughter, can I get a hell yeah? Smash the like button. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill y'all. It's me, man. Can I get a hell yeah? No, that's not good enough. Y'all gotta say hell yeah. Don't waste my time. Y'all gotta say hell yeah. Come on. Yeah, don't waste my time. Come on. Okay. Now listen, Calibus. That's how y'all get my attention. $5 cash out. Okay. Now we talking. No, I gotta hear it louder. Man, I promise you it's over. I promise you. Listen, I'm gonna make it even better. I'm gonna make it even better because y'all send cheddar. Listen, that's how y'all send cheddar. Okay, I'll make it better. Yeah, I like that. Y'all send that cheddar, I'm gonna make it better. Let's go. All right. Let me take this off so I can really slaughter this man with facts. All right. You guys see it. This is ESPN. PBC. Hold on, I'm gonna go larger. Hold on. We gonna go big. Hold on, that's too big. Hold on. Okay. Y'all see it, motherfucker. PBC balked at paying Canelo $40 million for a late replacement opponent on September 18th, if or in the event that Caleb Plant was unable to fight, which is what Caleb said. If I got sick or injured, they wanted to reschedule, and Canelo said, no, give me another opponent and still pay me this crazy money, right? So it says PBC balked at paying Canelo Alvarez $40 million guaranteed. That means like win, lose, or draw. If you get a cut in round 2 and the fight gets stopped and is declared a no contest or whatever, then he wanted $40 million for that. So no one's going to take that for a lesser opponent at that, right? So that's already a gamble you taking. Like if it's before 4 rounds and somebody get cut or something and the fight gets stopped, Canelo wanted $40 million guaranteed for a replacement opponent no matter what happened, right? It says in the event that Caleb Plant was unable to fight, instead PBC was wishing to reschedule. PBC thought they had a deal before this Canelo late request. Late request. Everybody type late request. They thought they had a deal before this late request. I need everybody in the chat, if you have moving fingers and you have a keyboard, type late request. I got to make sure this stuff is understood. Late request. Get y'all lazy asses up. If I got to work, y'all got to work. Stop being lazy and give to the needy. Type late request. Late request. I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see it. Yeah, shout out to Sir. Shout out to Christian, Wendell, Dr. Hank McCoy, Hardy, Wendell, okay. Demetrius, he a hog, bro. Desmond, all right. All right, now we got some participation. Block Alfredo. Yeah, we're going to turn you to Alfredo sauce. You not the boss. PBC thought they had a deal before this late request. So to me, that looks like a fighter who don't really want to fight, and he's looking for something to detonate the deal. He's looking for something to break you to the point where you say, hey, we can't do that. You see what I'm saying? You give them an inch, they take a mile type thing. Bro, it says PBC, this is ESPN, PBC thought they had a deal before the late request. So that goes to show you that this is Canelo and Eddie Hearn fuckery. I told you he's the face of fuckery. He's not the face of boxing. You were looking for trivial things that could create dissonance and stop this deal from happening. Because why would that be? Listen, I told y'all to all type late request. The reason being, why would that be a late request? If that was like something that was mandatory, those are usually the sticking points are brought up like early on in negotiations, because it's like, hey, like, okay, let's say I was going to do a video edit project, right? Let's say I was going to do a video edit. The first thing is I'll start with my prices, because if you can't afford me to do a video, to hire me to film and then edit your project, then we have nothing to talk about. You see what I'm saying? So if that's not even, if you know that my services are out of your price range, then that needs to be discussed straight away. Like, oh, my budget's only $200, and then the person price point to do a video or paint your house is $2,500. That's not going to work. So why would you have a late request that's such a deal breaker and so weird, and you have never done that before? DAZN didn't even give you that. So where did that even come? Like, where did that request come from, unless you were trying to cause the deal to not go through and you were just looking for ways to you know, to create it. Like, here, I'll tell you, I'll give you an example. I'm the king of this. There's nobody ever been greater when it comes to this boxing talk in the history of boxing talk in the digital space. So you need to know that. I'll give you the analogy because I'm the king of that. I've had girlfriends in the past, right? And this is like young 20s. So, you know, you young minded in the Bay Area and shit. My friends would be going out to the club. But let's say I was with this girl and she was kind of insecure. So she would always get mad when I went out when it was like fellas night, you know? And she would always like be in my ear, like, why are you going out and blah, 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 and blah, 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 right? So sometimes I would make arguments up just so we can be arguing, just so I could go out with my boys. You see what I'm saying? Has anyone ever done that? Where you like make an argument? Oh, I like Surah. Look at Surah. Bro, almost every time when I have like a brain fart or I'm like trying to find a word or who sung a song, Surah really be knowing. Sabotage. I like that. Canelo is a saboteur. Listen, have you ever argued with your girl? Have you ever argued with your girl just to get out the house? Like you can be arguing about anything. You just find a reason. Why you get crunchy peanut butter? You know I like smooth. I like creamy on my I hate this house. I'm out. I gotta leave. You done got the creamy peanut butter. Y'all know, I don't eat Jif crunchy. I like the creamy punch. I like creamy. Pause. Listen, you got the wrong peanut butter. I'm out. I used to find shit. I was young though. I used to find a reason. I'll argue over some peanut butter to get out the house and then be at the club like, hey, you don't have to come. It's okay. I'ma be all right. Wanna boogie. Bro, that's the same thing. You arguing to try to get out the house and shit. That's Canelo. You finding stupid ass talking points. He said the Athletic just reported that Canelo plans talk are back on for November. Yeah, Canelo, crawl back to PBC. You have nowhere to go. Listen, I told you, Canelo can fight one of 5 people and I'll buy it. If he don't, I'm not. And I'm not promoting this stupid shit. These fucking games. So if you want live and die on the zone, enjoy that. Bro, I used to find ways to argue with my girl. Remember last week you left the window open? I got sick. You left the window open. Like, I'll find her out, bro. I'm out. I'm trying to go, bro. I'm trying to go out with my friends. I'll find her. I'll find a reason. I'll bring up some old shit. You got man's got to do what a man's got to do. Listen, I have no faith in Canelo negotiations. They all suck. It's always some bullshit. So we'll see. We'll see. But Canelo, bro, he's trapped. He trapped. He R. Kelly trapped in the closet. This man is trizapped. Bro, he's super trapped. Like, people don't want to see you in these uneventful fights. I can assure you. Listen.
Champions. And look, I mean, they've gone back and forth with Canelo. I mean, basically, it's a great fight. We wish we could be ringside for this one, right? Because you got the 2 biggest power brokers in the sport going head to head. Canelo digging in for the money that he wants, which by all accounts is about $40 million for this fight. Canelo digging in on a point that our friend Mike Coppinger first reported that, look, if Caleb Plant falls off the card and they need to have a replacement fighter, he still is going to Canelo is still going to earn the same type of money.
Let me ask you about that. Okay. That's the one point, Lance, that I need to know more about that, because that was kind of out of left field. Like, that's not a request.
Bro, it is bad when you have a DAZN reporter who's worked with Canelo and his brand has worked, he says that request was out of left field. He don't even understand it, bro. Oh my God. Eddie Hearn and Canelo doing bad business together. The money keep coming in. Dirty Chivo with the $2. The money keep damn coming in. Laughing my ass off. That's how I break up with all my girlfriends. Shh. Oh yeah, I do. I used to do breakups too. See, hey, he no good. That's exactly what you do, bro. That's the other thing. When you want to cheat real quick, but you don't want to be a cheater, so you break up with your bitch real quick. Like, man, we just can't see eye to eye. We need to take a break. I was the king of that take a break shit. Listen, I'm talking about when I was younger though. I was like 21, 22. Nah, listen. You know when you want to cheat on your girl a little bit, but you don't want to be a cheater because you're not a piece of shit. So you just take a break. So yeah, when I smashed all them chicks, we wasn't technically together. Listen, y'all nasty. Y'all don't remember that? Bro, I used to do that, man. I need some space. I want to take a break. I find an argument just so we can go on a break. Yeah, I'm trying to take that break. That's like a hall pass and shit. You take that cool little break from your girl and you be smashing GTD. What? GT. Got the draws. Bro, you take that cool little break from your chick. Nah, that should be cool. Bro, I like taking them breaks because, you know, when you take them breaks, shit, I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to recover. I'm trying to find myself. So I had to, you see what I'm saying? I had to, because I was trying to find myself. So I had to, you didn't feel the dents in the bed? Huh? I come from all that. I was trying to find myself because I was in pain. And it was so much agony that she had put me through. I was listening to R&B music. So I found comfort in the miscellaneous women in between while we was on break. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, rest in peace to Tommy Strong. Got the draws. Oh, look at Carlos. He mad up in here. Caleb Plant ain't nobody. Canelo A-side paid. Bro, these motherfuckers be coming in sound like fortune cookies. Caleb Plant ain't nobody. Canelo A-side payday. Bro, if you don't put some more words in your sentences, bro, you sound horrible. Bro, tell Carlos to get lost. Do like the last 3 letters of your name. Get lost. Block him. Bro, he said Canelo A-side. Payday is OT. Bro, shut your ass up. Bro, you lucky Kamal just sent a super chat. Cause I gotta read what here, but my shooter's coming for you. But I gotta get to this money. Get Carlos out of here. Carlos, get lost. Man, get Carlos, bro. Thank you. Bro, how Kamal, listen, y'all gonna give some claps for Kamal. He sent super chats and he blocked a person. Get some claps up for Kamal. Bro, how he sent a super chat and block him? Oh, he legendary, bro. How you send a super chat comment and block a person in 2 seconds, bro? Oh my God, this man's a legend. Young legends. We the league. Bro, we are the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. The man did multitasking in a matter of seconds. Oh, Canelo finna get this work. Let me see what he said. Kamal Oz says, we need to start calling Canelo David Copperfield or Houdini because he's all an illusion. Ugh. He's not what the boxing tribalists and corporate old media say he is. Facts. Bro, he the bride of Chucky. Get him out of here, bro. They do he dambala ya tu se me esta more. Give me the power, bro. He's the bride of Chucky. He's a good guy dog that can box, bro. He's a boxing good guy dog. Get him out of here. Hey Andy, I thought we were friends till the end, Andy, bro. He is a fucking good guy. Just put the overalls on him and put that Ade Dewey Dembala curse shit. Bro, if he, listen, you couldn't tell me different. If he said that at the podium, I'd be like, oh, that's Chucky. Bro, he looked like Charles Lee Ray the college years. Get him out of here, bro. Ade Dewey Dembalaya Tuzeme. Esta Quadimor, give me the power, I beg of you. Bro, you remember the lightning come out with that Ade Dewey? Bro, the clouds got dark. Ade Dewey. Bro, Canelo is Charles Lee Ray on God and on. Bro, on me, Canelo is Charles Lee Ray in the flesh when he went to see the voodoo priest. He's like, hey, John. That motherfucker got scared because Chucky pulled up on him. He was like, give it back. You know, John, I always thought it would be like this, John. That's why I prepare for it, John. Your own personal mojo, Doc. And he pulled out that voodoo doll. He's like, give that back. Sure. How you want it? Broken leg? Oh, bro. Chucky is Canelo. Canelo is Chucky. Finkel is Einhorn looking ass, bro. You mean to tell me I gotta stay in the body of a 6-year-old boy, John? No fucking way, John. I always thought it would be like this, John. That's why I prepare for it, John. Your own personal mojo, Doc. Chucky pulled up with that voodoo doll. Bro, I got a Canelo doll. I'm pulling that Canelo doll. You know, Nello? I knew it would turn out like this. That's why I prepared for it, Reynoso. Sure, how you want it? Bro, Canelo getting, bro, he get. Bro, Einhorn is Finkel out this. Bro, Canelo, Ray Finkel looking at him. I gotta stay hydrated. Bro, I gotta stay hydrated because Canelo getting that work. Listen, man, it's like a family heirloom the way Canelo getting the business. Listen, I said like a family heirloom, Canelo getting the business. Oh my God. So the zone reporter don't even know why Canelo moving like he moving.
I need to know more about that because that was kind of out of left field. Like that's not a request that, to my knowledge, Canelo has made in the past. He didn't do it with Callum Smith. He didn't do it with Avni Yildirim. He didn't do it with Billy Joe Saunders. This is kind of like that's one of those requests where it's like, wait a minute, like,
are you accusing them of making that up? Are you accusing them of making?
I don't know. We have not heard Canelo's side of the story yet. I haven't been able to speak to anyone in Canelo's camp outside of Eddie Hearn. Eddie's simply been saying they just couldn't come to terms on an agreement. It just did that not strike you as weird? Because that would be the first time Canelo would request that.
It does, and it did strike me odd too.
That's the first time Canelo requested that. So you want to do business with PBC, but you have a late request that you have not included with DAZN in your last 3 fights since becoming a free agent, but you only want to do it with PBC. And you mean to tell me you really want to do business with PBC? Man, you mean to tell me you really want to fight with Caleb Plant and the other guy instead of fighting another guy from the other guy? Bro, is that what y'all trying to tell me, bro? You mean to tell me Canelo really want undisputed and willing and able to fight in September, but he keep giving up that date? Is that what you mean to tell me? Bro, is that what y'all telling me? You mean to tell me Canelo really want to fight the white boy from the other label, PBC, Premier Boxing Champs? But he adding all types of extras and clauses. He got this clause, that clause, rehydration, rematch clause. He got Santa Claus, but he didn't do that for the other fight. Oh my God, bro. Canelo getting torched, bro. He getting tiki torched. Where Where the Trump supporters. Bro, I'm pulling up on a porch. Burn a cross on them. I told you there ain't no cross on them. Burn a cross on them. You get hit with the tiki torch. Listen, I said I pull up to the porch, burn a cross on them. You shouldn't have crossed them. You getting tiki torched. Bro, that's them racist bars. Hat rack. The money keep coming in. The money keep ego. Remember the night Nick Diaz told Canelo's audience, I'm the face of boxing? That's hilarious. Shit. At least Nick and Nate Diaz put on fights people want to see. The money keep coming in. We got a $5 Cash App. Okay. Do you think Wilder will fight Dillian White? Block him. Block him. You know you out of place, bro. He's talking about some Dillian White shit. Bro, get Maddie Taylor. Bro, ain't that the name of the little kid, the little white kid that was singing and rapping when he was like 6? Look, bro, I know y'all seen him. Ain't his name Maddie? Maddie Taylor? Bro, that's that little white rapper that was like 9 years old rapping. He did Outkast and Nelly and all that. Do. You know I'm crazy over you. Bro, wasn't Matty B? Is that him? Yeah, Matty B claps. Bro, that's Matty B. I think that's his name, Matty B Taylor or something. That's him. He said, me and your daughter got special thing going on. Bro, he said, me and your daughter got a special thing. Oh my God, bro. I know y'all, please tell me y'all see that little kid, the little white kid, bro. He said, me and your daughter got a special thing going on. You say it's puppy love. Me say that's Matty B. This little bad motherfucker that grown up. Bro, me and your daughter got a little special thing going on. You say, I don't know why I'm doing the Paul Bearer. Bro, put Paul Bearer on the Outkast remix. Me and your daughter got a special thing going on. Bro, I need to hear Paul Bearer on the remix. Me and your daughter got a special thing going. Bro, where did Matty B? Matty B raps. Bro, he was rapping all the black songs and shit. He was like, drop it like it's hard. Drop it like, bro, where is he at? Bro, I need to hear that. Me and your daughter. Hold on. Somebody find the timestamp. Bro, just look at the picture. Me and your daughter got a special. Bro, that I know y'all seen him, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I think I found it. Hold on. Hey, shout out to Costco. He said, E, stop. I'm at Costco next to a baddie. Shout out to, I know Arizona Costco got him. He said, I'm here laughing by my damn self. Costco is cool, bro. You better get you one of the, oh, you working out. I was about to say, get that $1.50 hot dog and drink, go crazy. Or the pizza. Bro, listen. Special thing going on. Bro, I found it. Oh my God. Me. Bro, he was serious too. Bro, me and your daughter. Bro, they like, bro, he was gassing. Hold on. Y'all want to hear this gas? Hold on. Hold on. Where's that daughter shit? Hold on. Bro, where's the part where he said, me and your... Somebody help me. Because I can't play the whole song looking for this shit. You say it's Bro, I told you, bro, me and your world. Bro, hold on. I found him. I found Cuz. Listen, I found Cuz right now. Hold on. Bro, this over, bro. That we just had to block Maddie B. Hold on, I found it. Ooh, I am for Oh, bro, I found it. If for real, never meant to. Bro, why you say it like that? No, he try to overly swag it. Bro. This shit Logan Paul than a motherfucking Jake Paul. Who, bro, this the Paul brother? Me and your daughter gotta think. This is Timmy Paul. This got to be a Jake Logan Paul looking motherfucker, bro. Hold on. Hold on. I'm done, bro. We had to block Maddie B. He said, me and your daughter gotta go. Bro, Big Boy and Andre would be proud. They gotta be proud of that. Bro, that's some kids bop. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, first out Disney, Hannah Montana. It's the climb looking shit. It's the climb. Bro, that's fucking Hannah Montana status. That shit was hilarious, bro. He said, me and your daughter. Bro, why did Bert spell it like that? Bro, Bert, please stop spelling it like that. Bro. Bro, he's trying to spell this. Bro, he said, me and your I can't, bro. I am for real. To make your daughter I'm done, bro. Me and your daughter. Oh my, who did that, bro? Who recorded this? This is insane, bro. That's who Canelo gonna fight. He gonna fight Maddie B. Me and your daughter got another fight coming up. You say it's popular. Yeah, I say it. Bro, that I promise you that's who Canelo fighting on DAZN. If he go back to DAZN, he fighting Maddie B Raps. The fuck? Bro, it's gonna be Nello versus me and your daughter. Got a special fight coming up. You say it's popular. I say put your fist up. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, I'm so addicted. I'm about to watch the whole video. He's gonna get my view after this stream. Oscar mad than a motherfucker. He said clown. Bro, me and your daughter, shooters gonna block your ass. You say it's popular. My shooter's gonna clap that ass. I'm back. Isaiah with the body, with blows like a 12 gauge shotty. Feel me? Bro, please stop typing me and your daughter. Bro, I'm lucky I don't have no kids. If I have a daughter, you are not picking her up sounding like that. Like, hey, Mr. Ego, I came to take Megan out. Me and your daughter. I'm like, you know that Denzel meme where he closed the door on the dude's face? Bro, I have to close the door in your face, bro. You are not taking my girl out. You gonna get beat the fuck up. Y'all go to the movies, someone starts something. You get beat the fuck up saying it like that. You can't say it like that. Me and your daughter. Oh my God, I'm about to watch that. Sometimes Ego be doing the two guns up like Nicolas Cage and Face Off. I be dying over here. Shout out to Bert. Facts. Bro, I'm Castor Troy. I'm Castor Troy. We be putting the peach. I could eat a peach for hours. He said put it in the Webster's dictionary. Water. Y'all tripping. Canelo finna fight James. You've got a friend, Taylor. Oh my gosh. Now y'all done got Kamal started. Canelo finna fight Castor Troy. Hell nah. Peach. I could eat a peach for hours. Red. No, don't kill me, Shawnee. No. Well, I guess you're gonna have to shoot me because I don't give a fuck. Bro, Nicolas Cage was tripping in that face off. He was like, no, Sean, I'm too young to die. Don't kill me, Sean. Well, I guess you're gonna have to shoot me because I don't give a fuck. He said, ready for the big ride, baby. Hey, he was tripping. Hold on. I'm about to go watch Face Off. Y'all talking my language. Them action flicks, them 80s and 90s action flicks. Yeah. Bro, I'm about to watch. He was tripping. He was like, no, Sean, don't kill me, Shawnee. I'm too young to die. Well, I guess you're going to have to shoot me because I don't give a fuck. I'm ready for the big ride, baby. That shit was funny as fuck. Shout out to the homie Nicolas Cage, bro. Bro, they done let me out the cage. I'm the new Nicolas Cage. Welcome to the Rock. Bro, that movie was lit. Shout out to John Woo. Bro, Canelo finna fight John Woo in his next fight. bro, he finna fight Antoine Fuqua or whatever, bro. Yeah, bro, Canelo gotta go. He's just doing too much. Bro, he finna fight Cuz from Training Day and shit. Hey, simple question, eh? You ever had your shit pushed in? I've had my shit pushed in, bro. Big time, bro. Bro, he finna fight the essays from Training Day. Bro, he said, simple question, eh? You ever had your shit pushed in? I've had my shit pushed in. I've had my damn, bro. Big time, bro. Bro, that's who he finna fight. The dude that had all the spit and shit coming up. Bro, his shit was like, bro, he was like, I've had my shit pushed in, bro. Big time, bro. Bro, you fighting the dude with the Luis Ortiz dribble. Where he was just spitting uncontrollably. He said, simple question, eh? You ever had your shit pushed in? And that crazy ass dude said, I've had my shit pushed in, bro. Big time, bro. That's Canelo's next opponent. Oh my God. It's over. Bro, he had that Luis Ortiz when he fought Wilder, had that dribble of spit. Man, y'all got dribble all on my shit, fucking with this Canelo shit. I've had my bro. Canelo finna fight them essays. And then they put him in the shower. He had the shotgun. You better not be lying to me, eh? Remember, bro, he got that double barrel. Bro, he was like, oh, I swear. He's like, I saved her today. Hey, call her. You better not be lying to me, eh? Fucking kill you. Don't be lying. He's like, I'm not. He's like, we talk about it when you get home. Bro, remember he had the shotty to Ethan? Oh my, that's who Canelo finna fight. He said he finna fight Lil Puppet. I'm done. I'm done, bro. Canelo finna fight Baby Joker and shit. 150? Bro, he's finna fight Baby Joker. 150? Or big ass titty? Count the green or get in between those titty? Simon Canelo, let's rumble. Bro, he finna fight Baby. Listen, he finna fight Baby Joker. Canelo versus Baby Joker. 150 or big ass titty? Count the green or get in between those titty? Simon Canelo, let's party. No more locked doors, Canelo. That's Canelo's next opponent. No No, Leroy, I'm bilingual. We gonna come on us. He says Eddie Hearns got Eric Clapton on. Hey, this man tripping, bro. He said Eddie Hearns got Eric Clapton on standby. Why he say on standby though? Hey, where's the Rayfield? He tweeted, bro. Canelo finna fight Richie from La Bamba, or the brother. Richie! Bro, he finna fight the brother from La Bamba. Man, I forgot his name. Richie's brother. He finna fight Richie's brother from La Bamba. Richie! Bro, this man finna fight Selena Elos Dinos. Bro, get him out of here, bro, until he act right. I don't got it. Beady beady bang bang. Beady 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 bang bang. Dan Rayfield got these fangirls mad. Oh my God. They mad, bro. They're gonna be mad at me. Bro, y'all go Canelo is finna fight. Beady beady bang bang. Beady 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 beady. Bro, Canelo versus Beady Beady. Up next. Bobby, is that what is his name? Richie, bro, he finna fight Bobby Valance. Oh, shout out to Bert, bro. He fighting Bobby Valance. Fuck is y'all talking about? Oh my God. Where's the? Look, it says FYI, Canelo did take the fight. It broke down over things Canelo was asking for. Oh my gosh, we giving you what you asking for. Listen, I gave you a lot, but you asked for more. Oh my gosh. Listen, hold on. What the hell? Man, it's over. Listen, I said Canelo wanted, and he was asking for more. You wanted more, but took less. Hold on. This should say, FYI, Caleb Plant took the fight. It broke down over things Canelo was asking for. It's over, bro. It's over. It's over, bro. Bro, all the people blamed it on Caleb Plant and PBC. But the talks, like I just told you, accurate information, broke down over things that Canelo was asking for, like the ridiculous rain, sleet, hail, snow, sick or injured, I'm fighting September 18th, which he's now not fighting on. Bro, just get him out of here, bro. Give me some better work. My man Jay Lex said he'd rather see Whack 100 and Tekashi versus 21 Savage. That's what I'm saying. There's just too much shit going on, bro. I'd rather watch Jada Kiss get the keys of the city with the locks than Canelo versus Humphrey Bogart and all this bullshit they talking about. I just read it. Fat Joe. I mean, I said Fat Joe. Bro, my man Phenomenal Mexican, he said fat, and I messed around and said Fat Joe. Bro. It says FYI, Caleb Plant did take the fight, but it broke down because of things that Canelo was asking for, which is what I told you. See, y'all say I don't know what I'm talking about. Caleb Plant said, listen up. So he's co-signing this. It's over, bro. Canelo, and this looks bad for drug testing in boxing. This looks bad for drug testing in boxing because the whole ideology of random blood test and all that is random. So if you keep saying you're going to fight and then pushing it back and saying I'm not fighting this month, you could just be doing whatever for any fighter. You can cycle on and off because you're creating the schedule. You see what I'm saying? Let me see if you guys understand what I'm saying. The whole reason where random drug testing catches people is because you don't know when they're going to come. You don't know when they're going to come. So if you constantly say you're going to fight on a certain month and then you just push it back to another month way out, then ideally an athlete or a fighter, since they're circumventing the earlier date, They could be like, oh man, I juiced this month and I need time to get out of my system, so I'm gonna push this shit back. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the more infrequent you fight, the more you can game the system. That's the point I'm making. This for anybody. You see what I'm saying? If you said you're going to fight September, then you have to immediately start the drug testing, typically in the high profile fights. But if you just say I'm fighting in September, oh, never mind, I'm not fighting until November, then if you are using something, then you can get it out of your system by then. So it lessens the effectiveness of drug testing if you're constantly moving around dates that, like, you can't fulfill your own dates that you're setting forth. That's a bad look. It's that simple. This is the dates you said you wanted to fight. So if you actually booked a fight, then they could start drug testing you. That's not a good look for any high profile fighter. Imagine if for the last 4 years, first of all, this is a reach, but let's say for the last 4 years, Errol Spence keep moving his dates around, telling you he's going to fight in May, and then he fight in September, telling you he's going to fight in September, and then fight in November, year upon year. That's a bad fucking look, bro. That's a bad look. Because, and consider, to make that analogy with Errol Spence, a black fighter applicable, let's say Errol Spence failed a public drug test and then for the last 4 years continued to push his dates around. After he told, like, see the pressure, listen, if you're like Dimitri Bivol, you're not like commanding this A-side bullshit or whatever. So you kind of just fight when the fighters can get you, or when the promoter can get you fights. Canelo is declaring that I'll be ready. I want to fight on May and September. But for the last 4 years, he has missed one of those dates, either May or September, 4 years in a row. This is a bad look for a person, especially that has failed a drug test, because, again, the way you can circumvent, cycle on and off of drugs and game the system is through time. Same thing with Tyson Fury. Oh, I got the Rona, push my shit back. So if you are on something, then guess what? It gets you time to get it. Or if you were Tyson Fury was training in America, in Vegas, and then if you don't want to worry about like VADA testing that's easily accessible to anybody who's in Las Vegas, right next to the Nevada Commission. Oh, I need more time. I got the Rona. Now Tyson Fury flew back to the UK, where we don't know what's going on. You see how Dillian White failed a test and they didn't even tell the other team, and Dillian White switching gloves, and then the Derek Chisora fight, Usyk says something was wrong with the gloves. We don't know what the fuck's going on that side of the world. We don't know how effective or thorough those testing protocols are. So imagine how bad it looks for Canelo's and Tyson Fury's of the world in relations to drugs, because the optics look bad. In Vegas, where you're at the top ranked gym, in Vegas, where INSAC is at, and you're miles away from the INSAC offices, they can easily get to you and drug test you. If you do like Dillian White and train in Portugal or China or wherever, Gibraltar, then those areas become harder. And at best, maybe you have to get a third-party drug testing company, and you don't know. Maybe a smaller third-party company, maybe you could strike a deal with them where they don't collect your samples on a certain day. Who knows what the fuck's going on? All I know is my experience in America, the testing is not ever going to be 100%. There's always ways to circumvent and get around drug testing, but America seems the most stringent. And that's like ongoing. You look at America there has FDAs, Federal Drug Administration. So, when you see the tablets and it says FDA approved, that means the FDA has looked at these pills, these specific Tylenols or whatever, and they are FDA approved. We ran them through a sequence of tests and we've approved how they're created and all that. But if you get some random pills from a gas station that they imported from Egypt to China or some shit, you don't know what the fuck is in them, and you don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be FDA approved. For example, I've been to Mexico multiple times. In Mexico, you can go to the Walgreens equivalent, the CVS equivalent, and get clenbuterol. Thailand, you can get clenbuterol. And not just clenbuterol, you can get anabolic shit easily. So bad optics for high profile fighters when they keep pushing their dates back and they have a history of it, i.e. Tyson Fury, i.e. the last 4 years, Canelo Alvarez. The optics, I don't know what them guys is doing, but the optics look bad when this is a recurring thing with you. The world of boxing, take notice. Floyd Mayweather had the Mexican dates and he ain't even Mexican, and he never gave up the Mexican dates while he was an active fighter. He said, Thailand, you can get anything, ego. See? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to Julio. So it's a bad look. Fighter, if you didn't have a history of pushing your dates back and postponing, it wouldn't even look bad. Tyson Fury and Canelo do. So it looks bad. It's that simple. I'm the king of this. This is easy for me. I could do this all day. The thing, people, Canelo fans can bemoan and bitch and stuff, but you can't stop these facts from coming out of my mouth. DAZN's own reporter, their own reporter just said Canelo, to my knowledge, has never requested this with DAZN. What the fuck does that tell you? So what person wakes up in the morning and says, hey, PBC offered me this lucrative deal, more guaranteed money than I've ever received in my whole career. Let me ask for this weird shit late in, like after they thought the deal was close to being wrapped up. Let me ask and see if they'll honor this. Bro, get Canelo out of here, bro. Yeah, and his fans talking about, oh, he's the A side. Bro, you the A side. That's cool. You don't have to do all this, though. A side or not. Period. And that's game. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the gracious super chats and channel donations. I'm going to continue to work to uplift the sport of boxing and kick the actual facts. Smash the like button. Canelo looks extremely bad. I've presented my case and explained why. The only people complaining are the people who are destitute, broke, old media. They don't know what they're talking about. They liars. The whole time that I've presented my case, they've said nothing, right? My man Carlos is going off. Do you see what I'm saying? Carlos said Canelo continues to disappoint fans. Canelo is the Donald Trump of boxing. Can't wait till he is no longer boxes. Bro, my boy Carlos be going off. Shout out to Carlos, Eagles Army. Appreciate all y'all. He put the peace sign. Yeah, let's get it. Bro, Dan Rayfield just told you. He said Caleb Plant accepted the fight. It was Canelo. How many? Listen, y'all like when a white reporter tells you this shit? Guess what? All the white reporters are saying the same shit. Listen, I know y'all don't trust when a person of color tells you it. Dan Rayfield said the same thing. He just said it. Go on his Twitter right now. He said Caleb Plant accepted his portion of the deal. The Canelo fans are lying and say, oh, yeah, the black channels, your blacks are crying. Bro, Dan Rayfield's not black. And he's saying the same thing as me. Caleb Plant accepted his portion. The deconstruction of this deal was Canelo's side. They wanted and gave little. I have information that Canelo Alvarez didn't want to really promote the fight on top of all this other bullshit. What fighter expects to get $40 million but doesn't want to be attached to promotional obligations? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Logan Paul and Jake Paul more popping than Canelo. Like, bro, if we really listen, I swear on everything. I swear on everything. Listen to what I'm saying. Shout out to Isaiah. Jake Paul and Logan Paul are better business in the sport of boxing because they're not so big-headed that they're going to ask for an astronomical amount of money that can't be met. That's a given because they work with DAZN, they work with Triller, and then now they're working with Showtime and Mayweather Promotions. So that alone shows me that they're within reason. But more importantly, Jake Paul and Logan Paul, whether you love them or hate them, they promote their asses off. The white boys be promoting their asses off. Shout out to them. Jake Paul and Logan Paul promote their asses off. So to be honest, where we're at in 2021, if I was a business, I am a business, but what I'm saying is if I was a promoter business, you know what I mean? I would rather work with Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Their expectations are a lot more reasonable and their purse demands, and they're willing to promote, and they do an amazing job of promoting. Love them or hate them, they promote. I swear to you that Jake Paul he gets under people's skin. Him taking Floyd Mayweather's hat was more of a viral moment than anything Canelo's done on DAZN pre-fight buildup. Prove me wrong. Name a moment pre-fight where and as soon as people start seeing what I'm saying is true, that's your ass, Canelo. I promise you. Name a more viral moment that Canelo Alvarez has had than got your hat. Bro, Jake Paul took that and ran with it. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said Jake Paul got your hat. He took that and ran with it. Oh my gosh. Everything I spit, the bar's exquisite. Jake Paul, he took the hat, got your hat, and he took that and ran with it. You see what I'm saying? That's a bar. He took that and ran. He started getting tattoos, selling merchandise, looping the video, playing the video again, saying gotcha this, gotcha. Bro, he took that and ran with it and tried to make it something, you know, and other people. Bro, Conor McGregor even said gotcha something, got your wife and me DM. Like, so he kind of started his little wave. Canelo don't do none of that. None of that. The only thing he does is fight his whole life, and he's a good fighter. But he don't give you that entertainment value to build up your fight. Bro, Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley is more entertaining than pre-build. I can't say the fight because it hasn't happened. But the pre-build is more entertaining than any Canelo fight. And he's demanding these whopping salaries that can't even be justified with the amount of revenue he's bringing in. And I'm going to break that down more. Eddie, he said Eddie Hearn is the serial killer of big fights, and that's big facts. Bro, this can't work no more. Jake Paul, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather work with Jake Paul and Logan Paul because they're not out of their mind in terms of what they want for what they'll bring to you. Bro, I'm literally buying Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. Amanda Serrano, she's a beast. I like that. They got the Montana Ivan Baranchuk. Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley, I'm really checking for that. And they got some dudes from Cleveland. And I got a lot of folks in Canton, Akron, Cleveland areas that watch the channel. And it's going to be Tyron Woodley. They're both going to do a better job promoting than anything Canelo. So that's what I'm saying. As soon as these networks start seeing Canelo is not carrying his weight for real. Bro, this ain't 2013 and 12 when Canelo was like really wavy. Canelo was wavy. Nobody took that from him. I would say after HBO, his wave was just, it was done. It was never the same. Nothing was the same. Drake album. It had Drake, speaking of Drake, yeah. I was running through the 6 with my woe. You know how that go. Speaking of Drake, y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. All I know, bro, speaking of Drizzy, last name ever, first name greatest, like a sprained ankle, boy, I ain't nothing to play with. Started out local, but thanks to all the hate. Bro, speaking of Drizzy, He keeps putting out hits. He keeps putting out features. He keeps putting out songs that chart. That's what business is about. There's no fucking business in existence where it's not about the bottom line. Listen, I got to hit y'all with another rhyme. There's no business that's successfully still in business without hitting that bottom line. Listen, y'all acting like I'm out of my mind. I got to hit you with another rhyme. There's no business still in business without focusing on their bottom line. That's a bar. That's the bottom line. The bottom line of making profit and netting profit and grossing money, that's the only thing that it matters in boxing. I can't do these videos if I can't pay my bills and keep the lights on. See, I told you Akron in the house right now. See what I'm saying? We everywhere. Strange J. The money keep coming in. He said for Canelo to make so many demands and find a way not to fight Caleb is ridiculous on his part. If he wants to go to 175 and fight Bevo and not Caleb or better Beef, just say so, but don't try to make Caleb look bad. Facts. Facts. Shout out to Strange J. Shout out to Prophet. He creeping up in here. Bro, Gervonta Davis, he another one. My man Prophet, he remind me of Baltimore. He another one. I'd rather work with Gervonta Davis than Canelo because he's humble and he's more entertaining than Canelo, to be honest. Like, because you're going to get a show, he be turning up with wild celebrities. And bro, listen, Canelo events don't be cracking like Tank's events. I promise you that. Bro, like, and it's not even just like the celebrities in the house, which is part of it. Bro, he's doing backflips and knocking people out. Canelo's not, he did not like Billy Joe Saunders. Canelo's last two opponents did not come out. There were supposed to be additional rounds and they just didn't come out. Tank's knocking out people and stopping them in round. That's the difference. Average Pilgrim and Billy Joe Saunders, his two fights, they got knocked out by a technicality, technical knockout because you couldn't continue. Got it. But what I'm saying is Tank's knocking you out in the ring. You don't even make it to your corner. You make it to the dock. That's the difference. Jaron Ennis, he's knocking you out. You don't make it to the corner to the point where you want to think about quitting and all that. David Benavidez, you don't make it to the fucking corner and decide. He's going to decide in round for you when he hits. That boy David Benavidez be grunting and smacking the fuck out you. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, who the fuck taught David Benavidez these fucking combinations? Bro, this man played too many video games. He be bro, these David Benavidez Honda 100 hand slap ass combinations are stupid. There's so many other fighters that are more fun to watch with less drama than fucking Canelo. Period. It's over. It's over. The man David Benavidez will slap the fuck out you. It's over, bro. When he get going, he be like he start, bro. It sounds like he having sex in there, bro. He having sex in there. He like this shit or something. He's a motherfucking serial killer and shit, bro. David Benavidez sound like he fucking in there. Like he be moaning, and it start getting good. Bro. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck combo was that? This is the Honda of his generation, bro. He be doing them moans and shit, them war cry. Oh my gosh, bro. I love watching David Benavidez. Bro, motherfucker get mad and shit. Hey, lace your ass. It should start looking like the Locks versus Dipset when he get mad. Like, bro, chill, David, chill. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Bro, Tank look like he want to beat your ass. Them motherfucker hit you with an uppercut. Your head look like a Pez dispenser and shit. There's so many other fighters that are doing great jobs, and they're not doing all that. Jamal Charlo, bro. Jamal, he looked like he's trying to kill you in there. This is too much work. Jamel got hit with two hard ass hooks and started swinging, trying to knock Castano Kufi off. What we talking about? Oh, you gonna leave the soap on the ground? Man, block him. Who is this dude? Bro, he talking some jail code words and shit. I don't know what you talking about, cuz. Bro, he said drop the soap or something. I don't know what he talking about. You got to go just for that. You trying to ruin the vibes. Roderick, bro, this man playing with dogs and he kissing dogs in the mouth and this shit. Talking about drop the soap. Bro, he got to go. I don't know what. Bro, you see how they be coming? The man fans be coming in trying to ruin the vibes. I'm talking boxing. He got dogs, French kissing. He kissing, three-way kissing the dogs and shit. And talking about dropping soap, like, bro, Lever 2000, Irish Spring. I don't know what cuz talking about, but that was nasty and weird. Bro, that motherfucker be putting peanut butter on his tongue and shit. Like, man, come on. I ain't got time for it. Man, shout out to listen, y'all gonna pay for him. Yeah, it's cool. I'm the best at it. I'm the best that's done it. Y'all know I got the fire channel. I got the best video. I've been doing it. I made half these people in boxing want to do this shit. Come on, man. Shout out to Product here. Okay. David Benavidez fight be like, welcome to my OnlyFans. Hey, Prada gotta chill. Hold on. My young boy Prada gotta chill. He said his fights be like OnlyFans. Bro, he be y'all know what I'm saying? Like, bro, watch a Benavidez fight. Cause I don't know if PBC got like new mic technology, but them Benavidez shots be sounding crisp than a bitch, bro. Like they got his fist knuckled up and mic'd up and shit. Like I hear his punches hella crisp. Bro, they got mics on his shit, bro. I be hearing his punches. He's fun to watch. Isaiah talking about it's getting too wild. Nah, that's part of Pierre. He talking about some OnlyFans, Benavidez OnlyFans. Yeah, red flag OnlyFans. That's part of Pierre. He did that. Bro, I'm just saying there's other fighters who are doing it and it's less hassle. Like, imagine a food that you can eat and it tastes better and is healthier for you. Why are you going to keep eating that other food? That's like you go to the butcher and they got fucking Canelo meat and it's like 90% lard. It's worse for you. It higher your cholesterol. It don't taste as good. Bro, get that lean beef. Get that lean beef. You know what I'm saying? It's better for you. The leaner the meat is better. It tastes better. It's cheaper, and it's better for your health wise if you're gonna eat meat. You see what I'm saying? Nah, Cursor, I ain't seen him. It's like Canelo is starting to look like the piece of meat that's expensive. Keep that meat in the butcher shop then, because I ain't paying for this expensive ass piece of meat, and it don't even taste better than the cheaper meat. And the cheaper meat is more nutritious. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. Canelo's a great fighter, but who you're fighting, the combination of the event and all that, it's not matching the caliber nor the profits. I promise you, Errol Spence Pacquiao will make more money than Canelo's fights this year. How do we continue calling this man the face of boxing and he's not putting on the biggest events by a long shot? Wilder Fury will generate more money. Wilder Fury generated more money than Canelo Saunders. And Eddie Hearn did all this cap. Bro, I'm about to demolish them. Wait till these videos come out. I'm going to demolish them. Eddie Hearn's capping, Canelo's capping. Together, it's like Captain Crunch. It's two capping ass motherfuckers. They talking all this 70,000 and Jay Balvin. None of that shit matters. Business is about bottom line and profit. It's that simple. This like, okay, there's channels on here. I promise you. They got 500,000 subs, 1 million subs, prank channels, all types of shit. I make more money than some of them. So I don't care that YouTube didn't let my subscriber count go up for almost 2 years. I don't give a fuck about that because I have a in-house community that always taps in with me. We do our numbers, we make our profit, and we keep it move. I don't care where my subscriber count. It seems like competition and other people care about my subscriber count more than me. I care about getting your eyes and ears and getting my dough. Shout out to my man Twin. He said he didn't get no notification, but better late than never. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be fugazi. Like, there's a lot of fugazi shit in boxing. Y'all be gassed like, oh, this person, like, bro, my man just sent $250 from Mexico in the last stream. Then we made money in this stream. I don't care what my subscriber count's at, to be honest. That don't change. I'm still doing what we need to do for the channel. Come on, man. Come on. So you mean to tell me you rather put out 50 videos? I put out one live stream and one person donates $250 in 3 super chats, plus all the other ones, plus the cash apps, plus the rate that we get, the CPM from the actual video, plus the other videos I put. I don't worry about that. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, Canelo is looking like that they're trying to label him as like a filet mignon, and it's this big. And let's say this particular filet mignon don't even taste that good. I'm not paying, and I don't see why DAZN is paying all this money for this little bitty filet mignon, and you're not really getting much bang for your buck. And then you have another cut of meat, Gervonta. You got the Gervonta Davis cut of steak, and it's like everybody likes it, and it's flavorful, and it's cheaper, and it's easier to get your hands on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? You get the David Benavidez cut of steak, bro. Every time I watch David Benavidez, I get what I intended as a viewer. You know, YouTube is real big on this right now. They in Netflix and all these companies, they do little surveys and stuff. They want to see how if you got what you came for. Like Terrence Crawford said, did you get what you was looking for? You know what I mean? Shout out to Sebastian, 24/7. We had it. They want to see if you got what you. When I watch Canelo fights, half of the time it'd be cap. It'd be like I don't feel like I got what I really wanted out of the thing. Like, it is super predictable outcome, and his undercards is trash. This is not good enough to exist when all these other. Jaron Ennis is a beast. He going to announce his next opponent coming soon. I don't know who it. Maybe it's Castillo Clayton. Let's find out. You know, Virgil Ortiz, Mean Machine. That's solid. I like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at Canelo's last 3 fights. It's not the fight, bro. Okay, I gotta swear to God, man. Listen, let's play swear to God, man. Let's play with the God. They want to play with me. Let's play with the God. Let's play swear to God. Name the last time Canelo fucking Alvarez had a fight of the year for any fight. Any fight. Name the last time Canelo Alvarez, you would have said his fight was fight of the year out of all the other fights. Name the fight. What fight was that? Bro, these young boys can't beat me. I promise you that. Name the last fight that Canelo had that you would honestly say was a fight of the year for that year. My man Kamal said a lot of his fights are boring. He said Canelo versus Golden Boy, a legal battle. My boy Phenomenal Mexican tripping. He tripping, bro. He said Canelo versus Golden Boy. Shit, that was the best fight. Facts. But I'm talking about in the ring. Jacobs, that was not a fight of the year. If y'all don't want to listen to the question, that's up to you. But none of that matters. My man said Canelo Mayweather from 2013. All right. February 32nd. Bro, that's what I'm saying. You the face of boxing. So listen, old media and the racist Hispanics and the racist Latinos and the racist skinheads keep saying Canelo is the face of boxing, but Errol Spence Pacquiao will outsell you. Everything you've done this far. Wilder versus Fury, they only had one fight this year, and it's coming up October 9th. They will outsell Saunders and also the Yildirim fight clearly. So what makes you the face of boxing? Because you've been around at a high level for so long? Because your resume in the past? Bro, you're not the face of, how are you the face of boxing, but you're not generating the biggest events? How are you the face of boxing when everyone else is outselling you and putting on more enjoyable fights that the fans want to see? How are you the face of the boxing and all your negotiations fall apart? You can't fight Caleb Plant. You can't fight Benavidez. Won't fight Andre. Can't fight Charlo. You know, the big fights in America where you've been fighting. How are you the face of boxing? Based on what? How are you the face of boxing? None of your fights are even remotely close to fight of the year candidates for that particular year. Explain. When was the last time he even get? That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I told y'all last year or a couple years ago, he's not the face of boxing. You could say, you keep saying it. People put it in the article. He's not. How do you get the face of boxing title when you getting slaughtered with everything else? And it's been this way. Errol Spence returned to the ring after a car accident versus Danny Garcia, outsold Canelo versus Caleb Smith in a pandemic. That's not my opinion. Go run them numbers. So you're the face of boxing, but Errol Spence continues to have better fights than you that make more money. And you supposed to be all this, like, no one, listen, no big box old media is putting Errol Spence #1 pound for pound at the moment. But they are selling Canelo as #1 pound for pound. Listen, it's over. All that old media shit is bullshit. All that shit y'all listen to is Death Row East. Believe in that. West Side. Everything I did on this West Side, I'm bringing to boxing. And oh my gosh, it's the personification. None of it makes sense. Canelo been around for way longer than Errol Spence at a high level. Fought Mayweather. Logan Paul generated more money than than Saunders and Canelo. Bro, he is not selling like he did. You don't have to take my word for it. Look up. So he's not the face of boxing because you just keep saying he's the face of boxing. So I'm asking, what's the criteria? You don't have the fights of the year. Your negotiations keep failing. People like Errol Spence and Wilder and Fury and all these Pacquiao people, they keep outselling you in terms of revenue and profit. The better fights like Caleb Plant keep falling through. You don't have memorable fights recently. How are you to fight? What would make you the face of boxing? Because you and your team say it? Because old media say it? What makes it? Kamal killing you. They hide his number. That's what I'm saying. So so listen, if I say I'm the greatest when it comes to this boxing talk, I could show you. I could show you why. I could get you some stats. Follow me to the fight and all the fans taking pictures of me like I'm a fucking Beatle or something. I could show you why I'm the greatest. All the predictions. Match up all my predictions that I gave, not fight predictions, but predictions for the game, and look at other people who have commentary. Look at my accuracy rating versus theirs. Look at my paycheck versus theirs. Look at how long I've been doing it. Did they start before me? Huh? Do they get love like this, respect like this? Are they worldwide like me? Are they throwing up that West Side like me? You know what I'm saying? Did they come from where I came from and get down like me, bro? I gets down. I came from the mud. I came from the gutter, and I'm still here. I'm still here. Like, bro, I don't got to hide my numbers. I don't got to, like, we here, bro. Told you. They never, bro, half of the game, my DNA is all through boxing. Bigger company, like actual company, they've stole ideas from me and started doing shit I was doing. YouTubers, my thumbnails, the way I title video, bro, all of that. Check the history. But it don't matter because I'm a creator. Everything I do is energy. It's create. You copying old shit. I'm already working on the next shit, some new shit. I do this, man. Come on, bro. Ask old media if Canelo has surpassed Chavez Sr. in legacy. They'll get tongue-tied. Hell no, he ain't. Chavez is that man. He a G. And he revered in Mexico. I mean, I'm not saying no one in Mexico likes Canelo, but it's not the same as Chavez. I promise you that. Bro, Chavez Jr. fighting exhibitions and everybody still loves him. Shout out to Pop. Everybody still loves him. I seen even De La Hoya. I've been at fights. De La Hoya people was coming up to him like, oh, De La Hoya. It was at Canelo Con. They was coming up to De La Hoya and Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales and Julio César. They was all there. And then the fans went crazy. They was like crazy, like real life Mexican fans. Not just Chicanos, real life Mexican fans. La Raza. Bro, they was out there showing crazy support. The leyendas, the fucking legends of this game. Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, Juan Manuel Marquez, Julio César Chavez, bro. They was out there and they was getting the love. Canelo, bro, man, Canelo don't even be out there with the fans like that, bro. So some people in Mexico don't relate to Canelo. They look at him as quote unquote whitewash. I'm just telling you what it is. Canelo don't look like all the other people I just named. They prop those fighters up because they came from poverty. Canelo did come from the hood though. From my sources, they say Canelo was really, his family was really broke. So I give Canelo this from the hood. Canelo's from the hood though. I got sources that told me that they knew Canelo and shit when he was young. And like his family was really like struggling or whatever. So that part's true. And he made it a great name for himself. But like I said, it's just different because of the way he's been brought up and all that other stuff. Like I said, I'm talking about people who are from Mexico, not like your parents are from Mexico and you just was born in LA or some shit. I'm talking about that, like that's Chicano, that's different. And a lot of like, bro, a lot of the people that be saying whatever, they don't even speak Spanish. They be like, oh, Ego, you racist, you suck. You don't even speak Spanish. You see what I'm saying? And they doing all this. See, you notice this is the thing, bro. I'm about to expose the whole game. I'm gonna expose the whole game how this shit works. This is how it works. When you're Mexican and you hail from Mexico, you look at the boxing fans over there. They really be about this boxeo. Like if you a dope fighter, they'll give you love. They'll give you love. They don't care if it's just Canelo. They don't only just celebrate Mexican fighters and shit. They just love boxing and they love warriors and triumph. And you get love out there. They're like fair fans. But then in America, it's mostly the Chicano like people who are like trying to force feed Canelo and act like he's the greatest because they're trying to compensate. They feel like, oh, this is gonna make you more down with La Raza. But that's people in Mexico aren't even acting like this. Eric Morales, Nacho Beristain, he's had his criticisms for Canelo. And he really from the soil. So there's a difference. But that's the thing. When you really purebred, like you really from Mexico and stuff, you giving everybody a fair shake. If they Nacho Beristain, you notice Beristain always gives credit to Floyd Mayweather. But you go to certain places and it'd be like certain people and they don't even speak Spanish. And they'd be like, oh, Canelo's the best, Mayweather sucks, and shit like that. But that's not how it's not like that in Mexico. I promise you. It's not. And then it's just people like trying to, I don't know, fit in or whatever, or like trying to overly bang some shit. But the people in Mexico, they know they're from Mexico. They know they're from the soil, so they don't have to do all that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, just listen, it's like the same thing as like gangsters, right? We'll switch the topics. I try to spit where everyone can understand. We'll switch. I know some real people that are real life G's, like big homies. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Cali. I got some big homies. I got some real people that really did some gangster shit and really are G's. Like they the funniest dudes you'll meet. You'll never be able to tell almost that they're a G, especially if they don't like bang and shit no more. You know what I mean? So the thing is, the real gangsters be quiet and be getting money on the low, or this they pass and they, you know, they don't really tap in like that, but they still get respect in the street type thing. You know what I mean? But the people like Takashi or something, he banging the gang and things like that and doing all the rah-rah and the camera stuff. But he wouldn't do that without no security in LA. I know that. You can't play. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's just a different level. And that's kind of the same. It's like the same like thing is like the people who really gangster shit, you don't even have to say much. People just know. You can walk in a room and people know what it is. If you heavy in the streets for real, like Nip, everybody knew Nip was the dude, neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like your reputation precedes you. They already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know that dude with the braids. Oh, that's Nip. Your reputation precedes you. Don't have to do nothing extra. Nip didn't have to raise his voice all the time and all this goofy shit. The streets just recognized what he was, and you know, and they knew he was a factor. And that's how it is with some of the Canelo fans. Like you got English born, don't speak no lick of Spanish, American Chicano, Pocho Canelo fan. Y'all don't know Pocho. Some of these dudes and they Pochos. And they like, oh, Canelo's the best and blah, blah, blah. But nobody who actually comes from Mexico is barely acting like that. David Fatelson, and you look at Elos Gopez and Eric Morales and Nacho and Marquez, they've all had their fair share of equal things, good or bad, to say about Canelo, which is what I give you. You know what I mean? This man said Canelo plant for November. How y'all cornballs feel? Cesar Rodriguez. Speak of the devil. Who is Cesar Rodriguez? Where did that come from? He said Canelo plant is on for November. Where did you get that it's on? Bro, he said, I got family that loves Canelo and they are all Mexican born. But he wasn't. You see? Guilty conscience. He wasn't born. He said, I got family that love Canelo and they were all born in Mexico. Nah, bro. We talking about you. Block him. Yo, Soy. He said, according to Nacho, Canelo should have at least 5 to 6 losses on his record. Shout out to he's a great trainer, bro. Man, y'all got cooked for 3 hours straight. What happened to Canelo wanting the Mexican dates? Bro, he wants the Thanksgiving dates now. Bro, he went from the Mexican dates to the Thanksgiving dates. Ain't that a bit? Bro, Canelo want the Thanksgiving dates. The Last Supper. Bro, I ain't buying this shit. Bro, he went from the Mexican dates to the Thanksgiving dates. It's over. I'm not buying this shit. Fight Caleb Plant, then Benavidez, or Charlo, or Andrade. I'm not buying it. Hey, I ain't buying it. Bro, you better fight Caleb, like I say. Hey, Caleb, fight. You better fight Plant, bro. I mean, Canelo, fight Plant. It's over. Bro, I'm not paying for no. I hope Canelo. Yeah, but listen, bro, he lied. Y'all lying. Y'all some liars. The Athletic, Canelo Alvarez, Caleb Plant talks for November bout back on. That don't mean it's happening. We got to wait and see. Y'all said it was happening. The dude came in, Little Caesars came in and thought he was hot and ready. But he got shot heavy. Listen, Little Caesar came in because he was hot and ready. So my shooters had to clap him and get them shots steady. Them shots heavy. Bro, it says talks are back on. So the news just broke that Canelo's not fighting September, and now the talks are back on. But that doesn't mean it will happen. Hopefully it happens. Canelo hopefully came to his senses. But this is Eddie Hearn mumbo jumbo. This is Eddie Hearn mumbo jumbo. Announcements to announcement. That doesn't mean the fight is happening. So the dude came in lying, talking about, oh, how do you feel? I feel the same that I felt before. Listen, you can't, how do you feel me? Because I want to see the Caleb Plant fight. So if they do fight in November, great. I got Wilder Fury in October, and then I got Caleb Plant and Canelo in November. So people come in with this stupid energy like you proved me wrong. Like you proved me wrong. I wanted to see the fight. So I'm happy. Okay, fight him. I don't want to see Bevo at a catchweight. So you act like I didn't get what I wanted. I always get what I want, motherfuckers. Listen, I always get what I want. What y'all talking about? Reynoso said they are fighting Plant. Yeah, because they don't want to fight Bevo at the real weight, and they have no reason to fight him at a catchweight. Bro. It says the project we have before us now is the Unify 168. Bro, listen, Canelo playing games. It don't matter. It don't change nothing. It's playing games. You did too much with the negotiations, and you kept asking for shit to the point where you reached a tipping point. PBC was like, nah, enough's enough. and then you were so close to the fight date, then you try to switch to another person, and you probably strung that out, and it got to the point, like I said, Canelo wasn't going to fight September because you only had 45 days at the time I made the video. I was counting down. I said 46 days, 45 days. Now you don't have enough time for September. Now you don't want to fight Bivol because there's no reason for the catch weight. I've always told you Bivol can fight, but you can't give him if he's not fighting in November, he has plenty of time to train. So you can't fight him with a 2-week training camp. There's no reason for a catch weight. So yeah, of course they trying to go back and fight Caleb Plant. Bro, it's all a gimmick. I told you. It's all a gimmick, bro. Now all of a sudden, when the Bivol fight negotiations took too long, you starting to see that Caleb Plant deal was looking kind of sweet. Because now you could fight Bivol on the zone, which is going to get less exposure, and you're going to get less money. You're going to get less money for Bivol at a higher weight, or you're going to fight him at a catch weight, and it's going to be met with jeers because people are like, why are you fighting him at catch weight if you both have time to make weight or pack on size? Bro, this whole Canelo shit is fucked. It's over. It's over. It's over. He's damaging this shit. It's just too damaging, bro. It's just too damaging. So yeah, of course he wants to resume talks with Caleb Plant because, like I said, remember all the old media racists? They were saying the PBC deal was bad. Doesn't look like it's bad if the talks are allegedly back on. So once again, bro, it's over, bro. He's done too much. It's over. It's gonna be hard to bounce back from this stuff. It really is. Shout out to Kamal. He said Canelo is smoke and mirrors as an illusion. Bro, you can't. Okay, I'm going to take it back to my childhood. I have great parents. Love them. You know how kids damn near have ADHD and you run in and out? In the summertime, my mom would reach that tipping point where I kept going outside and playing, and I would run in the house because I forgot something. And I'll grab it and I'll go back out. And I was like, oh man, let me get my squirt gun. Then I'll run back in the house. And the air's on and all types of shit. My mom trying to cook or bake a cake or whatever. My mom would just tell me straight up, if you come in this house one more time, you stuck in, you staying in. You see what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't know if you have beautiful parents like mine, but that's how my household was. My mom's not going to play that game where it's like, I keep opening the door every 5 minutes and running in and out in a short space of time. That's Canelo, bro. He doing too much. You running outside, getting this and forgetting this and going back in. And bro, you letting the hot air in and letting the AC out and shit. Bro, if you come in this house one more time, you stuck in, bro. And he's doing it. He try to see who got the best deal in this and he run out of time and like, it's just all stupid, bro. It really is. Because at the end of the day, Canelo Alvarez knows at the beginning of the year who he wants to fight. Teg Loach says the zone gonna get bought out by a bigger company. That's not, appreciate you. 250, appreciate you. He sent a cash app. That's not a guarantee though. Bro, for the zone to get bought out by a company, you have to have a portfolio that people want to invest in. They have to see the vision. The zone hasn't put on anything that they ain't got Dipset versus the Locks. They haven't really put on any type of programming that's whatsoever really appealing long-term and consistently to American audiences. So there's no chance. I mean, there's no guarantee they get bought out because like Amazon, they got money. Jeff Bezos and all them guys, they got money. So it's not like they couldn't buy out the zone. But at the end of the day, they could just start Amazon Sports. Why they got to pick up a broken product that may or may not. I see on the Twitter, people are like, oh, my DAZN went out and it's buffering and all this stuff. My DAZN has issues. So you don't necessarily want to pick up somebody else's soiled laundry and stuff. So some people would just, instead of investing the money in you, start their own. If they want to get into boxing, they start their own shit. So you come back in this house you staying in. That's what I was told. You got a good household. Shout out to Southpaw Boxing. Absolutely. You stay in this fucking house then. That's Canelo. You just running in and out. Oh, I'm a Bevo. Oh, Caleb Plant. Oh, Bevo. Oh, you know, he's just bouncing around and all this stuff. That's weak, bro. Just like, why can't you just fight someone fair camp, the regular weight more often than not? That's it. Simple stuff. So it's to me, it's a bad look. It's a bad look because it's always like Canelo fan. I told you this is what happens when you trust these Tyson Furies and Canelos. Smash the like button and all that. They lead you off a cliff. All these people like back in Canelo. Oh, the PBC deal. Ha ha ha. He didn't take it. PBC offered him a bogus deal. Then why is he back in contact with them? Look how dumb the Canelo fans look. This is what happens. They live by the moment and they make their arguments up as they go. The stuff I say is long term. They said the Canelo deal with PBC was horrible. That's why he didn't take it. So why is it now being reported that he's trying to reconcile and possibly work with them again? I thought you just said Caleb Plant was asking for too much money and he ruined it. So it goes to show you it was fucking Canelo that ruined the deal. This is more examples of that. This is more examples of that. Wasn't he supposed to fight Kovalev in September? Yeah, I talked about that. And I said it in my video. And then it switched to Derevyanchenko. Just like this was Caleb Plant. And then it switched to Bevo. And now it's back to Plant. That's exactly what happened the 2019. Negotiation with Kovalev took forever. He didn't want to pay Kovalev. Then the IBF said, hey, fight Sergey Derevyanchenko, right? And then he couldn't get that deal off the ground, just like he couldn't get the Bevo deal off the ground. And then Kovalev almost got slaughtered by Anthony Yarde, who had no elite experience at that point. And then he came back to win the fight. And then he came back on the Kovalev fight. And now they're saying Caleb Plant is being revisited again. Bro, this is too much. No other fighter, you got to deal with this. Like Tank, he's just low until the next time to pop out is. Canelo is always fuckery and bad business. And you can't blame Golden Boy right now. He's not even with them. This is you, partner. You're not with Oscar. So you're like, oh, Oscar's no Golden Boy. He's a drunk. All right. So you're not with the drunk. You're not with Golden Boy. And it still looks the same. So this is your weak ass business. How do you know you're going to fight May, September of every year? January 1st, you could start negotiating your event. But it's always this last minute ass planning. And then Billy Joe Saunders say he going to pull out. Bro, Eddie Hearn and Canelo are a fucking horrible combination. It's always some gimmicks and bullshit. Right now, Eddie Hearn got a chick, got her breast out and all this shit. And they like Eddie trying not to look, all this stupid, goofy shit, bro. What is that, bro? Like, y'all act like y'all ain't never seen no titties before. Y'all weak as fuck, bro. Man, get the fuck out of my face. Bro, y'all weak. Y'all act like y'all ain't never seen titties. Like, like, are you boxing fans or only fans? Fuck is we talking about? Man, y'all getting popped like a can of spam. Y'all boxing fans or is this only fans? Them motherfuckers acting like you never seen some titties and bras and shit. Acting like horn dog. Y'all weak. I know y'all ain't getting no pussy, bro. I know that for a fact. There's a lot of y'all that y'all pay for it or don't get it, bro. Y'all act like crazy like that. What's the name? The Ebenezer Bridges or whatever. Y'all act like, okay, she in her bra. Like, y'all, oh, I love her, man. Like, y'all act like y'all never seen a pair. What is y'all talking about? Golden Boy might have lost their cash cow, but probably got a peace of mind since Canelo left. I don't know. Because that was a big cash cow to lose. He was a big part of their revenue. You know what I mean? It's like, why is it always BS attached? You know, like nude weigh-ins or whatever the fuck, or Billy Joe Saunders threatening to pull out, or Conor Ben the fight week, the fight get canceled. Like, it's just always something, bro. Why is this like always something going? Canelo negotiations always falling apart. And, you know, remember Oscar De La Hoya? He's like, oh, we're going to fight Triple G, but I got one Hail Mary because they threatened to leave Triple G. Bro, this has been going on with Canelo. They were in negotiation for a rematch with Triple G. And then they were like, oh, it's a deadline. If Triple G doesn't take this weak ass money that we're offering, then the fight's over. And then he passed the deadline. And then De La Hoya tweeted, oh, I got one Hail Mary to try to get this. Why is it always these long, laborious, elongated negotiations with Canelo? Bro, he is a diva. It's you, and you. Man, we got a $3 Cash App. God bless y'all. Be a professional, Canelo. Shaking my head. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it's always some mumbo jumbo, and it's crazy. Like, why can't we just get to boxing, like where it's just the fight being made behind the scene, announce it, and we build it up? It's that simple. It's always like, oh, Fury Joshua. Now they talking about Fury Joshua in 2023 or 2022. Bro, what are we doing? How about people don't announce anything until it comes, until it's like done? I mean, this is just not what the fans and boxing game needs. And like I said, smash the like button. We need to push the likes over. We close. Push the likes over. I know you two want to hate. They want to hate so bad. Bro, I'll beat this algorithm up. They can't stop what we doing. Smash the like button. Listen, I need everyone in the room smash the like button if you haven't done it. If you already done it, don't touch it because it'll erase your like. Smash the like button. Let's go. I told you I'm the one. I'm the golden child of boxing. Like, man, that's what fans want. Like, Canelo to be in a fair fight, Canelo to fight with no like politics. Just fight. You know what I'm saying? Just find a person, fight, and boom, boom, boom. The man Business Brain said all roads lead to PBC, and they doing ish right. Try to tell them. People like, oh, you PBC lover, whatever. You see Canelo crawling his ass back into them negotiations, like I said. So I keep predicting it. I know the future before it happens. And then when you see it happens, y'all gonna give me my props. That's it. That's the way it gotta be. Because if I'm wrong, y'all sure enough will tell me. And Canelo, I have not been wrong. I told you he had 44 days, bro, and no announcement. Like, who wants to pay Canelo 25, 30 million or whatever, and you don't even have enough time to send a camera crew out to do the shoulder programming or properly promote it? That's just bad business. That's what I'm saying. That's why he had to keep pushing his date back. It looks horrible. It's that simple. Looks horrible. I'm out. Man, we'll see how it progresses. Peace out, y'all.